All right, hit it.
Whoa! Oh!
Hey.
Wow! Whoa! Episode 190!
190.
Hold us accountable. We are live from my dining room.
Your fucking, yeah.
What up, Deck Apollinari? Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in. I know your time is valuable. There's thousands of other podcasts that you could have settled for. But now you're just vibing with two goofy dudes from Wisconsin who like to discuss their problems and figure out ways to solve them.
Where you at, Shamo?
Shamo, yeah, buddy! Andy!
Try some shit they ain't done before. This is Hold Us Accountable.
Episode 190 of this bitch.
This is Hold Us
Yeah,
Accountable.
Curly Lambo, BJ Raji.
This is Hold Us
Curly
Accountable.
Lambo.
Yeah, you were number one.
Oh, true.
I hope that's right. I don't
Didn't
know.
Van Ness? Doesn't Van Ness
He
wear
wears 90, yeah.
Yeah,
But, you know, he hasn't done shit yet.
that's true.
He's had a couple sacks, but BJ Raji's the motherfucking man.
Dog. God. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 190 of Hold Us Accountable. We are live in my dining room.
Yeah, dining room table.
Yeah.
We're about to get dinner served on a platter to you.
Hell yeah, just wait for it.
Motherfuckers.
Give us your intro. You got a fucking
But,
stack of papers.
Yeah, let's see. I got all these fucking things here. Even them out here. Yeah, hold us accountable. Thanks for tuning in. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're here hanging out with us.
Right here.
We appreciate that. You know, we're just a couple of drunk white guys from Wisconsin yelling into the black hole of the internet. Yelling into the BJ Raji hole of the internet.
Right into his butthole. It's a big one.
Oh yeah, and if you are, let me get into this first. We're taking on hobbies, we're challenging ourselves, getting out of our comfort zones, and we're talking about it.
Sure.
Just a couple of amateur, average Joes, journaling through podcasting,
Yeah.
drinking to our successes, laughing to our failures. Man, we haven't been drinking a lot lately, but we have
Laughing
been
a lot.
laughing. And laughing about how much we've been drinking.
Yeah,
That's for
dude.
sure. Woo. We are live on Twitch every Thursday. The video stays up on Twitch for about a week. It's we don't really edit it, but we kind of just clean little things up here and there
Yeah.
and make some smoother
So
transitions.
Twitch just deletes it, just out of there. All right.
Yeah. And then you can find the video on YouTube and Spotify and the audio on all the podcast platforms.
Hell yeah.
We are going to have a show breakdown with timestamps in one of the corners. Not
Right.
sure which
Down
one.
here.
One of those corners will be that because it's not a brag. It's just a disclaimer. We talk about a lot of different things. We talk beer, sports, beer,
sports, wide. Yeah, so
boobies,
wide,
butts,
wide. That's like four things.
Yeah. Carl might be spelling a word a little later.
Oh, we should do that today. Yes.
I have a word picked out.
All right.
What else? I have a couple other things. We might be getting into. I've got some confessions, I think it is. Yeah, I got some confessions we can look into.
Confessions, like
people confessing things.
Oh, okay.
That they need to get things off their chest.
So they put it on Reddit.
Yeah. So
I love it. I love it, dude.
We'll read some of those. And we'll talk challenges. We've got a current challenge going on that I've been kind of dropping the ball on my end of picking stuff up from.
What's our challenge?
Making the bar.
Yes. Okay. All right.
And then we'll have our own individual things.
Yeah. So we're more on track than we have been because now we have the lumber
right
to make the bar. So we'll talk about that later.
We'll get into all that. But yeah. Also, just real quick, go check out some of our older episodes, older shows. The last two episodes, they're funny. They're good shows.
Yeah, man.
Apparently, people don't think they are, but I
don't know why. Probably those Slaygation fucking listeners.
Yeah, I did.
Them Brooklyn bitches.
I have been writing in the little show descriptions, like the they haven't shown up for the podcast. I bet you she was murdered. It was like
we'll be the last Slaycation episode figuring out the Slaycation murders. Yeah. Why was she murdered? Because she didn't come on our show.
She didn't come on the show.
Not
that we had anything to do with it.
No. Well, maybe we have hitters out in New York.
But maybe
yeah.
Who
knows?
Do I know anyone in New York? Nope.
I do.
Do you?
Yeah. I got a buddy in New York.
They like killing bitches.
Yeah. Fucking. Sorry about it.
But no, thanks Slaycation for
fucking
ditching us.
Showing us up.
Appreciate it.
Fuck you guys. Your
really
podcast
cool.
sucks.
It is probably one of the lamest true crime podcasts I've listened to. I remember I listened to one of their episodes to do, to put in some homework, put in some research.
We did some work for them.
And they were just like, it was like, chick died.
Yeah.
And they were like, what happened? They're like, I don't know.
They were pretty funny.
They're like, what do you mean? They're like, well, I think she ran into a serial killer in the woods, but we don't know.
So don't ever listen to that.
I was like,
dumb
wait,
podcast.
what? You set up this whole story.
Wait, is this real?
Yeah, no, this is real.
Okay.
And they were like, I think she just had like an episode or something, and she just went a little mental.
Yeah, hell of a podcast.
I was like, wait, what? That's what you're just speculating on. It's just It's like, all right.
Oh, I got something for us before we get. I mean, it's nothing crazy. That is
a student's dictionary.
It is. This is totally off track. I apologize. No. You remember the guy who I said
talking about Slaycation
wanted to?
This is great.
Yeah, the guy I was talking, Chris's neighbor, who wanted to get on the show.
Yeah,
he gave us this.
Okay,
it's like an encyclopedia. Fucking, it's everything. All the wars, literally everything you can think of. It's in there. It's just like a know-all fucking book.
Interesting.
So it's cool. If you go back, it tells you all the
resistance.
Yeah. Yeah, so it has the words, dictionaries, but then in the back it has like the wars. It has
I see.
When all the countries were founded, everything, like all the shit. All the shit you need to know about shit.
The 50 United States.
Yeah.
What does it have to say about Wisconsin?
Badass. That's all it says.
It says fucking
badass, dude. Yeah, it's a pretty cool book.
All right, one page away. Okay. Wisconsin. Capital? What's the capital?
Madison.
Oh. Do you know the size? Not as big as my dick.
Yeah, my dick. The size of Wisconsin,
in square miles.
Oh, Jesus, no. 75,000.
65,499 square miles.
Okay,
I couldn't get one more square mile.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They get an even 65.5.
Right. Give me more.
Population?
Couple million.
Yeah, but what? Try to
1.4.
1.4 million?
Yeah.
Try 5,955,737.
A little shy.
Yeah, a little shy. When did it become a state?
1848.
All right, you got it. You got the year. What? Do you give what month do you think?
Fuck.
The day is going to be impossible.
Probably
what month?
February 12th.
Not quite. May 29th.
Oh, okay, yeah, it was a spring, baby.
What number state was it?
39th.
Oh, actually not. I thought you said 20. It's the 30th.
30th. Okay. All right. I'm close.
What's the state motto? It's one word.
You're done.
I mean, pretty much forward.
Yeah.
That's basically
right,
it. Yeah. The tree?
Maple tree.
Yeah, sugar maple. Good. Fucking know your shit. Bird? You know this.
Robin.
Yeah. Flower? I would have guessed
it's a I know it. Fuck, I don't know. What is it? Wait. Fucking...
It starts with a V.
Damn it. I don't know what.
It's not the vagina flower.
Yeah. Viscuscus?
Viscuscus flower. Yeah, that's it. The violet.
Oh. Wow,
Yeah.
that's gay.
And the song?
Oh, Wisconsin. On Wisconsin? I don't know.
That's literally
Is it on Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
By Dr. Philip A. Forsbeck.
Yep.
Music by William Bilty Purdy.
Yeah, Bolty Purdy. What else? We got any more facts?
That's all that's on the page. That's all that's on the page.
That's a badass book.
This is cool, man.
You learn a
fucking
lot,
sweet.
I'm gonna throw this out there. Could be wrong. California, I always thought like Los Angeles was its like capital. Isn't it like Sacramento or something gay?
Well, Los Angeles is a city in California.
Well, the capital of California.
Oh.
I always thought it was L.A., but I think it's Sacramento.
Yeah, Sacramento. You are correct.
You fucking flip through that while you're shitting, you become very smart.
I suppose. What number state was California?
Ooh, I feel like it had to have been after Wisconsin. Nah, yeah, 34.
Closer than I thought you'd get. It was the 31st state, right
Okay.
after Wisconsin.
Right after Wisconsin.
Which is weird. It's like Wisconsin and then California's on the complete. It's like there's a whole bunch of shit going
Yeah.
on in between Wisconsin and California. I would have never guessed.
You know
it
what
was the
I saw,
31st.
which is a good talking point?
What's
How Wisconsin has not taken over, like how we have not claimed the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
The UP. It's because we're good neighbors.
I know.
I can't remember. I wonder if that's in this book. I can't. There's something with the UP. Why it was.
Why it's not ours? Because it's connected to us.
Yeah, but it. Hold on. Let me look up Michigan here real quick. Maybe it says the.
Uh-oh. What I do? Andy said something. Oh, okay. I said, Andy, you in tonight, cunt? Respectfully. He said, yes, sir, cunt. Respectfully.
Yes, sir. Cunt.
God, I can't wait to talk to Andy.
It doesn't say anything about fucking. Hey, Michigan State bird is also the robin.
Is it?
Copying ass motherfuckers.
You ever seen a badger in real life?
Minnesota State tree is the pussy willow. Would have never guessed that.
That's badass.
No, it's actually the red pine.
Oh.
Although their state flower is the lady slipper. God, what a bunch of
Ooh.
fucking. Their bird is the common loon. God, they're just such. I fucking hate Minnesota.
It's a loon?
Yeah.
Those little black fucking
Yeah.
ducks
Yeah.
that go, "Arr!" what do they make?
They go roof, 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 roof.
What are those? We always
Yeah,
heard them in
they
Minocqua.
Yeah, they make I can't.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They make the Indian noise.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I don't know why. It doesn't
That's a
say on
badass
here
book,
about
though,
the
ain't
UP. It is cool. I don't know. We'll have to look up the UP sometime later. I don't know. Oh, wet.
All right.
Okay, that's a cool book. Yeah, we'll have to.
Not bad. Not bad.
Maybe I'll put the word I have for you on pause and pick one out of that book. But all right. Enough of that. Let's get into it. We always like to save the best for first. Here on Hold Us Accountable. This week is no different.
No.
This is episode 190.
Week. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah. What up?
crack me open some of that motherfucking shit.
You know what time it is.
Maximilian, Seamus Johnson, Andy, yo,
Crack a beer.
What up, man? Let's drink some motherfucking beers, boys.
We're thirsty.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's start with a little drinkability. Would you drink it until you feeling silly, G? On a scale, yo, from 1 to 10, what's the probability you wanna drink it again? Is it good? Is it cold? How's it feel in your belly? Is it light, just right, or a little too heavy? And now it's time to see how it's slugged. So it's chug, motherfucker, chug, motherfucker, chug. Yeah, and are you really a fan of the color and the looks of the can in your hand? Is it plain? Is it groovy? Is it awfully sleek? Cheers, motherfucker.
It's the beer of the week. 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 It's the HUA fucking beer of the week.
HUA, hold us accountable. We in the stew, it's a carnival. And before the rides, we drink Busch Light. Hit the pen, cause you must be this high.
Yo.
Oh, beer so smooth. Grab me another, got me in the groove. Chug a lug, we a bunch of freaks. Them some good looking cans.
It's the beer of the week.
Goddamn.
It's the beer of the week.
4.8 ABV, not bad.
It's the beer of the week.
It's pretty fucking
It's the
good.
beer of the week. It's the HUA fucking beer of the week. Budweiser, Bud Light, don't forget the Busch Light. Long neck on ice, then those cans are looking nice. Time to put these beers up to the test. Figure out which one's gonna taste the best. Cause we got pale ale, blonde tail, gonna weigh them on the scale. Blue moon, Oscar blue, who's who? You can choose which one's gonna be the best for me. Score an extra point if it's in a couple clickety.
It's the motherfucking
beer of the week.
Goddamn.
It's the beer of the week.
That's not bad.
It's the beer of the week. It's the HUA fucking beer of the week.
Now hand me a beer, let me suck a little bit just to see how it feels. 1 can, 2 can, red can, blue. Maybe chug another if I'm in the mood. I drink 'em all day just to drink 'em all night. You can hold me accountable to drink Busch Lights. Now listen in, listen up, let me tell you something. So chug motherfucker, get the party jumping.
It's the beer of the week. It's the beer of the week. It's the beer of the week. It's the HUA fucking beer of the week.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
Greg, me open some of that.
Let me drink some beers up in here.
Time to chug some beers,
Fellas. Cheers, boys.
Cheers, everybody.
Nice beer right there.
Crack one open yourself out there. Have a beer with us.
Have a beer, have a beer, have a cold beer.
Have some beer of the week.
It's the beer of the week. Yeah.
Pretty tasty beer.
It's not bad, dude.
For what is this? A session IPA?
Session Hazy IPA.
It's a pretty light,
This is a gotta
easy
be.
drinking.
Yeah.
We did. This is all right. Let me. This is from the Fox River Brewing Company.
Yeah. What else have we done? Because I do not recall this place.
It was episode 166.
Okay.
So it was a bit ago, and they had like a draft day beer. I don't remember
think
if we
it was the
liked it.
bad one.
Yeah, it wasn't the
Because that last one we had right before the draft.
and we had it here. Yeah.
We had the draft day IPA that the guy from Aldo, Bo, designed and can. And then we had that other one.
I think that's the one. I think that's the one.
one
from
that sucked?
Fox. No, that was the good one.
Oh,
the one
okay,
that
okay.
Bo did. Because that would make sense. Fox River Brewing Company is right.
Where is it?
It's right on the Fox River.
Where?
Isn't it right?
No, it's not.
Oh, I'm thinking of.
You're thinking of fucking Fox Harbor.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Fox Harbor. Yeah, where is Fox
I
River
don't
Brewing
know.
Company?
Because the draft day we had with the one that Bo designed
Yeah.
was decent, but then we got another. Remember, we got another draft day.
Yeah.
And it sucked.
But the one Bo designed was definitely Fox River.
Was it?
I'm like 90% sure. I can probably hold on. Let me.
I'm just curious where the fuck this place is.
Let me do a little quick research here.
But no, for a hazy IPA, my first thoughts with this. Good. Not too strong, good body. It's a beautiful color beer. Look at that thing. If you guys can see it.
Okay, so there's one. It's not in. I don't think it's on the Fox River. There's one in Oshkosh and in Appleton.
Okay.
But let me check the draft date. Come on. Fox River Brewing. Draft day. Oh, no. No. Okay, I was wrong. This is the Fox River Brewing Company draft day. On the clock. It was this one.
Yeah, we tried that one.
Yeah.
And that sucked. Ass.
No, this one was okay.
Was it? Or the one that Bo designed sucked?
No, that one was, but there was one. It was by Lion's Tail.
Yes.
That was the one that was terrible.
Yes.
By Lion's Tail. Because that one we had down here in the basement.
Yeah. Yep.
And that one was absolute dog shit.
This one is this one's good. It is good for a. I mean, like I said, our long stint of trying IPAs really fucked my taste buds up for IPAs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be straight with you. I don't like IPAs anymore. Really, like that.
I know that's actually kind of why I get them sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I know Carl doesn't like these.
But
I'm not gonna lie, just to kind of fuck with you sometimes.
I just fucking I drank myself out of them. But when you try so many of them, when one kind of pops out, it's like, okay, this is good, and this is one of them.
But I also had me and the wife did a date night at Copper State on Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
And they had like a seasonal IPA garden party or something. It was really good. And so it had me kind of wanting to get an IPA. And then I'm like, oh, Carl hates IPAs too. So I was like, let me get one.
I used to love them,
I know,
dude. I used to fucking love them. It started with when me and Tom lived in Idaho. And every day he'd pick me up from work with a 6-pack of Sierra Nevada IPAs.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, God, I just want a Busch Light. But this is good. I like it. The color of it's phenomenal.
Yeah. Because we haven't done a hazy in a little. Well, we probably have, probably just a few weeks ago. But all right, let me talk. So it's been a while since we did Fox River Brewing Company. It was back in episode 166. Just a quick refresher. It was established in 1995 in Oshkosh.
Jesus Christ! Look at that. I tried to pour it in my can. That was out of the can. What is that? Oh, it's probably the what do they call
sediment.
It? Yeah, what do they call it?
Sediment.
Is it that? That's what it's called. I thought there was a name for it. I was gonna say soot, but that's
ash.
Yeah, it's ash.
I don't know.
Continue.
The sediment.
The shit that gathers at the bottom.
Yeah, that's a sediment.
Yeah, sediment.
That's
what I thought.
Sedimentary rocks in the bottom of the can.
So stupid.
Oshkosh has deep roots in brewing fine beers dating back to 1846. And the sailors say assaulted. And Shamo.
What?
Shamo's in the chat.
Shamo, why aren't you here?
I like rocks.
He
rock. Said.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
What is he doing? Oh, he's got a fucking gay charity event for...
Probably coding.
I forgot he has charity event for retarded gay men who can't get dicks out of their ass by themselves, so he has to pull them out for him.
Yeah.
Is that okay to say?
You can say whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck what you say.
I'm just kidding. Miss you, Shame.
Hey. Love you, buddy. Hope your non-profit work for those
gay boys...
men who fought for our country.
Oh, yeah, veterans.
It's doing okay.
Whatever. I thought I said vegetarians.
Oh, yeah, no, I said, not vegetarians.
Nah, veterans. Oh, yeah. Hey, salute.
Right.
Yeah.
We thought it was, I misread that. Yeah, I probably said.
No one can support him more.
I think I said vegetarians.
I thought you said vegetarian, so I thought he was just sucking off veggies.
But crazy how Oshkosh was established before the state of Wisconsin was established.
When was it established?
1846.
It was,
I guess.
Wait. Yeah, 1848. That's when we were established.
Right. That's when it became a state.
Yeah,
I guess Oshkosh has been around since 1846. Back when it was part of the fucking Illinois or some gay shit.
Yeah, whatever fucking Seamus is doing tonight, that's what they were part of.
In 1995, the Supple Restaurant Group, operated by the Supple brothers. Tommy would
another goal.
Oh shit! They tied it up.
Tied
it up. Fuck! Got a whole new ball game, puck game here.
So is there? Okay, real quick. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, we got hockey.
Is
going
there
on in
2
the
periods?
Background.
3 periods. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, continue. Sorry.
And I think in the regular season, hockey can end in a tie.
Oh, look at that goal.
That was sick.
Sorry about it. Boop.
Man, the thing these fucking guys can do with a puck is...
It's insane.
Man, Tommy should be in the NHL because he would love to be around guys who can handle sticks like that.
Oh, my God. He'd just be like...
let me try it with my mouth.
Can you catch the puck with your mouth? No, I can catch your cock, but... Sorry.
No, but I'll put a stick in my mouth. Score a goal that way. Supple Brothers. Tommy would have loved to met the Supple Brothers. Let's see. The Supple Brothers opened Fox River Brewing Company alongside Fratellas.
Fratellas and the
The
Gabba-de-goo.
Fratellas, have you heard of them? They're the meanest, nastiest people I've ever met in the whole
Oh
world.
my God, they got pizza, guns, and beer, baby.
Do you know what movie I'm referencing there?
No.
The Goonies. When
Yes.
he gets picked up by the Fratellas.
Yeah, he got
and he's
in
like,
the
hey.
Jeep.
Yeah, and he's like, hey, can you help me? The Fratellas, they're the meanest, nastiest people I've ever... And then she's like, what? And he's like, oh, God.
It was fake puke.
They
started puking.
have his hands over a blender. He's like, tell me everything. Everything?
Everything.
Okay.
So I was at the movie theater and I pretended to puke. And then everybody started puking. Oh, I might watch that one
Oh,
tonight.
God, it's a good one.
All right, the Vertellas.
So after Fox River Brewing Company was started alongside the Fratellas, they opened up their brewing company and said, hey, you guys!
Oh, man.
Shit.
Shite.
Fox River Brewing Company handcrafted beers and distributed throughout the state. So ask for it at your... who cares? Okay. Signature beers available in draft bottles include Blue Bobber. We got to try Blue Bobber.
I've tried it. It's fantastic.
I don't know if I've ever had it.
All right, I'll get it next time. It is. I do like it.
I don't know if they have it over at Ridgeview.
I think they have it at Metro Mart.
Oh, no
Yes,
shit.
Blue
Okay.
Bobber I've had it a couple times. Very
Okay.
good. Very
Okay.
good.
I think we said this.
Did not know it was out of this.
Is it
brewery.
like a blue... Is it blue raspberry? Is
No,
it like
it just tastes like
blueberry
It tastes
beer or
like
something?
like how Busch Light peach and apple. It's like the good beer taste with the fruit.
Okay.
It's a good beer with just a hint of blueberry at the
blueberry?
end, and it's fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, okay, okay. They've also got Red Bobber,
Oh.
which has baby's blood in it.
Oh.
Blue Bobber has...
Yowzers.
Blue Bobber's blueberries. Red Bobber is a baby's blood. White Bobber is they just round up everyone in the KKK and throw that, kill them,
And they just all spit in the jug.
they just
Hate.
jerk off. And oh fuck! I said we're gonna get demonetized now. Damn it!
God damn it.
Gonna have to edit that out later.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, White Bobber is pineapple wheat. Excuse me. It's not cum. It's pineapple
Yeah,
wheat.
pineapple wheat. Sure. David Koresh has come.
That's good stuff. Good stuff. The rest of their handcrafted beers are proudly served at Fox River Brewing Company. All right. Cool. Good for fucking Fox River Brewing Company.
All
Good
right.
for them. All right, let's talk a little bit about the beer we're drinking right
Yeah.
here. The Always 920. Where did I put that? Right here.
Right there.
Always 920, your hometown beer, Hazy IPA. This crushable session hazy features the classic combo of Citra and cashmere hops. Ooh, it's got a nice little cashmere sweater on it. You can just hold it right up in front of... Oh, no, that worked. That actually was good. You got it. You got her good.
Put her.
All right.
Get me.
There we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Hotkeys are working, fellas.
All right.
All right. So, like I said, it's got a cashmere sweater on it. Expect flavors of citrus, mango, and tropical fruit. And then there's another little... This brew is like a soft, hazy daydream in a glass. Imagine soft, pillowy wheat and oats swirling together while lush, fruity hops do a little twirl throughout.
Not a bad explanation.
It's the kind of beer that makes you want to kick back, relax, and savor life's little moments. 4.8 ABV, and I think it was a
60?
25 IBU.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's high.
15 IBU.
Oh, yeah, it's a good
15 IBU. Yeah, this is a very
good
drinkable.
drinking. Usually get these.
IPA.
I mean, Hazy's probably usually lower, but with maybe a bigger company, like you get these 6%.
I got a lot of sediment in mine.
Oh, sediment. Man, I thought there was a name for it that we had when we were
Did
brewing.
the brewer come in this fucking batch? Holy shit.
Ugh.
Look at that.
I hope not, because that's flaky.
Nom, 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 nom.
What? I thought there was a name for it. Sediment.
Yeah, I probably.
Is it just sediment? What do you call
sediment?
the froth?
The the
what do you call the
chunks in a beer?
what is it in orange juice? You can
Pulp?
get pulp. All right. Yeah, that's I think that could work. What do you call the pulp
Like remnants of
in beer? Not beef.
beef.
Beer.
There's pulp in beef?
The pulp or cloudy material seen in beer is generally referred to as sediment.
Hey, okay.
That's what I'm talking about, Max. It's primarily composed of yeast and protein particles that either settle out during the brewing process or remain in suspension, especially in unfiltered beers. Hey, there you go.
All right.
All right.
All right. So it's just the
the brewer's cum.
It's just
Master Brewer cum.
Oh, that's just a little bit of me in there.
That's a little bit of me. All right. Cheers. We'll cheers this. We like to rate this beer off a good scale. The best scale.
The
All right, buddy.
old
Poncho, honcho, big old
Big for beer scale.
All right. Max bought it. He gets to start it off.
Well, what does this scale comprise of?
We like to rate this off of drinkability.
The probability we drink it again?
Attractability,
Chugability.
chugability,
And then attractability of the can.
Yes, yes, yes. And start us off, bud.
All right, so we'll start off drinkability. I mean, for a hazy IPA,
It's good, man.
very drinkable. It's light. It definitely has a bit of the bitterness you'd expect from an IPA.
Yep.
You do get the haziness, you know. But it's not really thick.
What makes
Overpowering.
a hazy again?
It's when the hops are added.
Okay, the time of when the hops are added, right?
So I think you brew it with some of the hops, like it boils, and then they add in hops like once it's like chilling, hanging out.
Man, you're pretty on it. A hazy IPA gets cloudy appearance from several factors related to the brewing process, particularly the use of unfiltered ingredients and techniques that keep particles suspended in the beer. These include a combination of protein from the grains, like wheat, oats, perennials from the hops, and choice of yeast strain.
Sure.
That's exactly what I thought.
Yeah. So yeah, but it's because you read all that and you're like, oh, there's a lot going on with that beer, but it really is because when you're trying to add that much like flavor to a beer, it can get pretty like heavy or overwhelming or overpowering, really bitter in some instances.
Yeah.
But this is pretty light.
It has that bitterness of an IPA, but it's not too overwhelming.
Right. It's like a stinky pussy that tastes good. Maybe not stinky.
It's like
It's like a pussy with flavor.
Yeah. It's like when you're done, you go.
It's like I didn't mind that actually.
Yeah.
I actually kind of
It's
enjoyed
like if the
that.
milk's a little spoiled, but not too spoiled. You could still use it in your cereal. After you're done, you just go, all right, I'm probably done with that today.
Did I?
That could use a shower.
Could use a shower, but also I liked it.
I kind of liked it.
So I'm going to say, I got to write this down here quick. Where are we here?
You got me to do it in my phone? I can do that. You got it.
Sure. Well, wait, hold on. Let me pull it up on the... I've got the scale. I just can't pull it up on the screen right now. So just give me a second here. Uh-oh, my computer's being a little slow pokey.
Drinkability.
All right.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to pull up the scale. It's the come on, where is it? Why is my shit so slow right now? Fucking Christ. It's like I'm trying to stream up gay podcast or something.
You guys probably have a bunch of shit connected to the gay Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I'm sure having the TV hooked up.
I can turn it off.
No. I just meant
Whatever you want, dude.
no. I want to watch hockey.
Alright,
I
dude.
want to keep it on. I don't care about my slow ass computer.
You growing your hair out?
Not purposefully.
You should.
No.
You could get your hair back easily. You see those little roller things? All you do, you just need the oil and the little rollers.
That shit doesn't work, bro.
Have you ever tried it?
No, but it's just like everything else in life. If it's too good to be true, it's too good to be fucking true.
What about Ozempic?
Well, that I've tried.
Shut up.
I'm on it right now.
Yeah, you look slim.
Works great. My burps are disgusting.
Uncle Joel's on it.
Yeah, he
Just
got
kidding.
me hooked.
He got off it.
I
guess my dad's trying to get on it. Or my mom's trying to get my dad.
I just like the pain of the shots. I just like to feel
I told my mom, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about a slim dad. Dad looks good. My dad, for some reason, he's always carried his weight weirdly good. Obviously, he looks big.
Like an offensive line. Your dad was like a legit...
He's got a good, firm belly. And he's got the Wardlow legs. Tough.
Yeah.
Tough fucking legs.
He looks like an athletic big guy.
All he needs... I told my mom, I'm like, Dad looks good big. I don't know about small.
He doesn't look...
Look at him right there. You see him?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if I can handle it.
He doesn't look...
He doesn't look obese.
No. He looks like an...
He looks like an athletic fat man.
Yeah.
That's what I have. Yeah, he looks like an athletic fat man. Like a 90s athletic fat man.
Like Foley from Are You Garbage?
He looks better than Foley.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Foley looks great. He
Foley looks like he's back on the smokes.
Yeah, and the donuts and the pizza and the fucking ice cream.
I saw him season 2 of Tires when you see him. Holy moly.
Oh, he's on there?
Oh, yeah. They got... Dude.
Is Kippy on there, too?
No.
Just Foley?
Just Foley and then Vince Vaughn and...
I heard about Vince Vaughn.
The guy from Benchwarmers, the rich guy.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
yes,
you know who I'm
dude,
talking about?
I love that guy.
He's in there too.
I just watched a Bobby Lee podcast with him.
With him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's so funny.
He's on there. I'm trying to think of who else. Schultz. Why don't you like Schultz?
I don't know. He's doing the whole political thing.
Is he?
Yeah.
I don't pay attention enough to it.
And he started doing that after some other big name.
So it's just kind of annoying.
Yeah, and he's always I think his comedy's funny.
But yeah,
but his podcast is just. But dude, I don't mind. I didn't mind him entirely. So did you? Season.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, we're getting super off track right now. But did you watch that interview yet that I sent you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That guy, the extra they have.
I did not like him.
I skipped through every part that he was in, but I felt for him. Where I was
the guy on the couch on the far
with
end
the long hair.
Yeah, he needs to go. That guy needs to get out of there.
That's what I felt.
He's a comedian, though. I guess
that's what I heard, and I felt bad. Funny. But I'm like, I understand where he's coming from, where he's not like as big as these guys. He's not as funny. He's just trying to get his story in. But every time he talked,
everything he said,
it seemed like everybody was kind of like, "The fuck you talking?"
It was,
about?
it was almost like he was trying to.
It was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I skipped through every part that he was on.
Well, there was one part where he said, "Did you see where he was talking? He said something, and then eventually they were just like Gerby tried to be like." He was trying to, that's not a bad that's not a bad thing to say, and then everyone was like, Gerby, you didn't have to try to be nice to him. That was fucking brutal. And then they just ripped him for like 5 minutes.
Dude, it was so uncomfortable. It was like, who is this guy?
I'm not even.
I get it, like an upcoming comic. You got to have him on it. He must be on the show more.
I think well,
but
they have like 7 guys.
But it's like, get him off. And then you got, who is that? His co-star is from. He's a movie star.
A cat? What?
The Indian guy.
He's not a movie star.
Not a movie star, but
he's a comedian.
Hasn't he been in movies?
No, you might be thinking of Aziz Ansari. Which
I am.
That's not Aziz.
I know.
That's not Aziz.
That's exactly who I was thinking about, dude. It should have just been Schultz and those 2 guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't mind the Indian,
Akash.
Akash.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
He's not bad. He's a little like.
But the other guy's like, what are you doing? He's like, get him out of there.
Yeah.
Get him the fuck.
Because Gerby was sitting next to him.
Put the black guy in.
Yeah, he was funny.
He's funny.
Because Gerby was sitting barely even like when he would talk, he just would like turn.
Gerby would turn around and be like, "I'm sorry to ignore you."
Yeah. And then I was like, "No, please keep ignoring
Dude.
him." Like,
and then he'd like randomly tell a story. Like,
I
remember one time
he had this story. He was talking about unclogging his drain. And
Yeah.
I almost wanted to just throw up.
Dude, it was crazy. My hair, I
was like, why?
It's like, dude, shut
the
fuck up.
Like, we know what your drain
okay, so
looks
it's
like.
not just me. That
No,
when
that
guy
hated
talked,
that.
I had to skip it.
I hated it.
I hope him the best.
Because he's also like a pretty boy. Like bro, I don't want to.
Dude, I want to hear just Shane make fun of Gerby and Gerby just be Gerby.
Yeah. And let Schultz be the prettiest guy on the pod.
Yeah, and he's good too. He's good the way he navigates it.
Yes, he's fine. He does. Schultz. See, this is the thing that gets a little annoying to me about Schultz is when he's like, I was thinking. So, like, what do you think about like this? And he tries to get like philosophical and fucking.
Yeah. But the cool thing with
like,
when he has Shane on, like Shane calls his shit.
Yeah.
And he's also like Shane works, or Schultz works. Doesn't work for Shane,
but
Shane,
on the show he did.
on the show. He's great on the show. He's part
he's
of the
funny.
WAPs.
He's funny.
Yeah, he's funny. But I get what you're saying. Where like he can be a little like,
and that's why I can't watch his podcast because when
that was the first time I ever watched it.
Yeah, that's really the first.
Did you watch the stand-up special?
I haven't yet because
Dude,
it's on Netflix, right?
I gotta send you my information.
Yeah, I don't have Netflix.
I just want you to watch it and just see what you think, because I thought it was fucking. I've
listened to some of his
I was
other.
belly laughing, like I thought it was fucking hilarious, because it was like he spoke like real life shit that he was going through, like that IVF or whatever shit with the pregnancies.
Yeah, pussy couldn't get his wife pregnant.
Yeah.
What
His
a fucking
dick
pussy.
was too small to do it. Sorry about it.
Sperm
The
wasn't
gabagool
strong
couldn't gab a pool in the pussy. But anyway, but I thought it was funny. Pussy. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Where are we?
All right, we're rating these beers.
Yep.
On a scale from Shane Gillis to Andrew Schultz, or from Andrew Schultz to Shane Gillis. No. Drinkability, I'm going to give this a... Wait, let me just double check the chat, make sure no one's chatting. Okay, cool.
Yeah, keep me posted on who's in the chat.
Drinkability, I'm going to say... Give me a fucking Ryan Longwell Dontavian Wicks, 8.1 tree.
Not bad. Drinkability, that's not bad. Yeah, I think it's a good beer. Like I said, I'm kind of over IPAs, but I got to rate it as an IPA.
Hazy.
Hazy. Yeah, I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a Mike Vick.
Don McCoskey.
I'll give it a Mike Vick Golden.
Oh, 22.
Yeah, 7.22.
Magic Man.
What's his first name?
What? Matthew Golden.
Matthew Golden. That doesn't seem right, but it is right.
Right. It should be like
Should be Dontavian Golden.
DeAndre.
The third.
Jamal Golden.
22 as a wide receiver is so fucking bizarre to me.
It's going to be weird. For sure.
I don't give a fuck as long as he's catching balls.
Yeah. I mean, he's the size of a running back, so.
He's fast as shit.
Yeah. All right. Probability I drink another. Fuck. All right. Hold on. Well, I got to pee so bad. One second.
I got to pee so fucking bad myself. All right. So we're going to rate the probability. We're going to rate off. If you just have a bucket of IPAs, we're not going to rate this off. You got a Busch Light. You got, our regular beers we like to drink. If you got a bucket of hazies, what's the probability you're going to drink it again? I don't know if that's fair, actually, now that I think about it. But it's not bad. I don't know. I'm over the hazies. I'll drink it, but I can't wait to wash it down with a Busch Light apple. Right. If you're watching and you're listening and you're following along, maybe commenting, let us know what you're drinking. Is it water? Is it iced tea? Is it Bud Light? Is it whatever? So let us know what you're drinking. Andy, what are you drinking? You little fucking C. You little C word. I don't know. I had to pee like a mother. Holy shit. Yeah. All right, I'm up. Oh my god, I should pee for so long.
Oh, taking breaks. Pee break. Pee break. Pee breaking. All right, so we're on probability. We drink it again. I heard Carl talking about something about like bucket of beers or something. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. I like to think about it like I'm at a brewery. I'm at the Fox River Brewing Company, and I order this beer off a whim. So I'm like, yeah, I like hazy IPAs. Let me try out your hazy. After I try it, do I want to go back to it, or am I or is it not good enough where I want to try a different beer of theirs? That's how I like to look at it. Maybe Carl likes to look at it a different way. I don't know. Like fucking the lame way or something. I don't know. But I definitely would like to drink this. If I'm at a brewery and I order this off a whim and I go, wow, do I want to get another one of these or do I want to try another one of their beers? That's how I like to look at it.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. I was trying to figure that out.
Yeah, some dumb way with a bucket or something.
Yeah. Is it this or like Busch Light? Yeah, I don't know.
No, whoa, excuse me. So I'm going to say I do like it. I like how light it is and crisp. I like a crisp. I like a crisp beer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 8.25.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah, give me a
fucking
fucking
Longwell fucking
Dorsey Levens.
Grant.
Yeah, I think Ryan Grant.
Ryan Grant or
25.
25.
But an even better running back, Dorsey
Dorsey
Levens.
Levens.
Dorsey the horsey, baby.
Dorsey the horsey. You always put me in a bad position when you get fucking IPAs, man.
Well,
because I'm trying to compare them to other beers I like to drink. Say I was at a bar and it was an IPA bar. It was
call it the IP and Assholes bar.
Yeah, IP and Assholes pub and saloon. Yeah, I mean, it's good. Would I rather go Bud Light? Yes. But for an hazy IPA, I'll give it a 7.5. Bakhtiari 6'9", 7.69.
Okay. I'm gonna need. Could you grab me another one of these out of the fridge?
4? Okay.
I rode the old bicycle here today, so yeah, let's fucking.
You want to split one for the chuggy?
Sure.
I don't want to hold it.
That's because you like to 69 with assholes and cocks.
Gay shit. Here you go. Pour yours.
All right.
Gay boy. I'll pour mine, and then we'll fucking have a good time. You pour yours, I pour mine, and then we're gonna have a good time.
All right. Because we got chugability up next.
Yes, we do. What it do? Oh, flounder. I gotta stop fucking.
Just pour whatever you want, and I'll finish the rest.
I mean, I'm just gonna pour the rest of it and chug it.
I don't know if I did exactly half. I was just kind of.
Yeah, that's all right.
I know you don't like IPAs.
I ain't a bitch. I'll still chug it. Look at that. That's like a tip of a cigarette.
Yeah. Mine was. I did a bad pour there. But
All right.
Just give me a second.
Yeah, well,
Gotta let it-
I'm not that greasy right now. I fucking just washed my face. It sucks.
Oh, I should use the top of my head. That's always pretty.
Dude, you should grow your hair back.
Stop.
You should, dude. All you're dude, you don't even have a bad hairline. You shaved your head. All you got is here. That's all you got.
Yeah, it's it. So what I don't have on top of the peak, the crow, whatever that's called, the landing strip,
nest.
I don't have the little outward things.
Okay.
So if I grow my hair out, what I tried to do when I would give myself my own haircuts, which
When's the last time you grew your fucking hair out? Past Milwaukee?
yeah, when I lived in Milwaukee, what I would do, I would try. I'm not saying I could do it. I'm saying this is what I would try. I would try to fade it.
Okay.
So like, yeah, I know, dude. I would spend probably 2 hours.
Fade your hairline.
Dude, I would probably spend 2 hours rather than just drop $25 and go to fucking Sport Clips or something.
But see, like, your hair, like, okay, it does run back. You do have a good hairline, but
No. Not a good hairline.
No. You have a decently shitty hairline.
Yeah,
But
Yeah,
it's
so
not. I've
good.
seen it worse.
Well, sure.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, I look at your head and I'm like, you could grow a good head
Yeah.
of hair.
So what I would do when I would shave all around, and I would really accentuate the fucking the crow's peak or whatever the fuck it's called, the strip,
the
runway.
Crow's Peak is up front.
Okay.
If it points down, Freilich has a terrible crow's peak.
All right, so the
Hairline, your hairline.
yeah, just the hairline.
Yeah, you're receding.
The receding hairline, and then I would shave up to like, because it comes down a little bit, but then the hair just disappears, and then it reappears down.
See, it's not like terrible. I'm just curious. I mean, you look good bald. See, like, that's the advantage you have.
Yeah.
You have a good bald head. Me, I would be fucked if I got.
Yeah, you got.
I have
you're
a
lucky,
mole this big right here,
Yeah.
and then I have a mole that big right here,
Well,
and my head's lumpy.
At least you got two. It balances each other out.
I mean, that's why my head's
you
never
wouldn't be
bobbing.
walking.
That's why I keep bobbing forward. But yeah, I mean, I'm starting to get a receding on this, only on this side,
Okay.
because I think it's the side I sleep on,
Huh.
which is weird.
We'll just get the little thing you were telling me to get.
You get it. You get it.
No, you get it first. And
I
you
don't care.
tell
I'd
me.
rather be bald with a beard. Actually, no, I don't.
was
I'd
gonna
rather
say,
be.
nah, I wouldn't.
I'd rather have hair than a beard. But if I were you, I'd rather be bald with a beard because you have a nice head. Me, people think I just have melanoma.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. No, yeah.
I feel like I do have melanoma. I probably should get my mole checked out.
Yeah, you got a couple. You got that one. Remember that one time you came in and you were
got
like
one right
freaking
here.
out?
That one's gone, but I have one here.
Well, you know what helps with that is tanning beds.
I did put tanning lotion in my hair today.
In the hair?
Yeah.
Why
well,
not?
actually, no. I've
Fuck
been
it.
putting that. will make it blonder stuff in there?
Oh, the sun. Yeah.
How's it look? A little blonder?
Yeah, it looks nice and blonde.
Not bad. I mean,
it makes your blonde hair already more blonde.
I'm gonna die.
It's like you just like really are hoping Hitler comes back, and you're like, come on, pick me. Come on, pick me.
I know, dude. My eyes are so blue. He'd love me. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to die of lung cancer or melanoma. I mean, it's either one.
They already got another power play. You're 40 seconds.
What's a power play?
A power play is when so the Edmonton Oilers committed a penalty, and one of their guys has to go to the penalty box.
Okay, so they're playing with what extra?
Right. So the Panthers are one guy up.
Okay.
So it's easy for them to just kind of kick it around, and wait till they get into an advantageous shot, and then that's a good.
Hockey's the greatest sport.
So that's called a.
I don't know, loving football. I don't know how I don't love. I mean, probably because we don't have a team here. If we had a professional hockey team here in Green Bay,
it'd be a lot different. But also
huge,
the ability to just kind of throw a football around and play touch football and.
Did you ever play hockey as growing up? All my Notre Dame friends played hockey. Like Butters. Butters is a fucking phenomenal hockey player.
Is he really?
He's very good at hockey. But we'd always play pond hockey. So I'd go play with my buddies, and I could only skate forward. I couldn't fucking handle a puck. So I just get depleted. I just get fucked up.
Dude, you know what's weird?
We play checks.
I'm kind of good at ice skating.
Are you?
Yeah, I mean, if I practiced...
Dude, if I can go forward like a motherfucker.
I can't really do the hard stop, but if I practice, I could do it.
Well, you had those you and Chuck and Doug had those skates.
Yeah, but it's different on the...
It's different, but that's good practice. Can you go backwards?
Yeah, again, if I practiced, I could do it a lot better, but yeah, I can do it. It's weird. I just throw skates on and you can skate. I can just skate I don't look... obviously, I look like...
You know, like a bum, but you can... Yeah.
I'm not like... What?
See, that's how I am with... I can skate. I'm good at skating forward, but I can't stop or go back. Forward, I have balance on skates.
Sure. Well, yeah, you're a snowboarder. I can't snowboard. So I can't ski.
I have balance
on that.
Mostly everything. I have good balance, but forward.
Okay.
That's it. On skates, I can't stop. I can't go backwards. My buddies can they do this thing.
Yeah.
And they just skate.
They go back. Yeah.
But, yeah, so we used to go to, any park around that had an ice rink, and we played pickup games. And they just checked the fuck out of me. Just blow me into the board.
I never played a pickup.
So, it got to the point where I play with all Notre Dame kids, and they're all good.
Oh, yeah.
I just sit on the bench and just watch. Jesus Christ. Nah, at that point, I just smoke a blunt.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are great. You guys are phenomenal.
Keep it the fuck up.
But, yeah, it's a fun thing to do. It's a rich sport.
Definitely is
It's a rich sport. It's like lacrosse, where lacrosse is kind of a richer sport.
Although I feel like, I get where lacrosse is a rich sport, but also you go buy the shit from a Play It Again Sports for cheap.
It's not that much.
And then all you need is, you don't need ice time. You just need a field.
And the only expensive part about is ice time, the traveling part of I played a little bit of travel baseball. Wasn't expensive, but traveling lacrosse, traveling hockey. Any of these players who are good, that could be anything, usually go in house with somebody in Canada. Right. The McCormicks out of Notre Dame.
Yep.
He's
still in the league doing
He played for the Senators.
Yeah, I wonder if he's still bouncing around somewhere.
His brother, Max McCormick, who was my age, or Sam.
Yeah, Max was in...
Yeah, Sam... they both started for Ohio State.
Yeah.
And I thought they both went to the league.
Yeah, I remember. And this isn't a shot because, I want to see a fellow Notre Dame do well. But there was a video of him, McCormick, getting in a fight with someone in the NHL. And he got fucking lit up. and the dude who lit Max up, his dad was in the stands, and they panned to his dad, and his dad was just like fucking just going, and he was like, "Fuck yeah, that's my kid."
I think it's a good sign that he
laying on the ice like.
I think it's a good sign that he just fought.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
dude. He was like,
even if you get your ass whooped, I think it's good that you're just in there squatting up.
Which the craziest thing about hockey with me is that like the enforcers in the NHL, were like the best hockey players in high school.
Yeah,
and then they
get to the league and they just fight.
And they're like, oh, I'm not at that level, but I'm good enough to be here.
I can box.
Let me like just throw my weight around. Let me be a dirty in a good way.
Coolest thing about hockey is the enforcer. It's like that game after America versus Canada when they just the game after they booed the our song or whatever, and they just drop mitts. And just
went to it right away.
So cool. Dude.
Yeah.
They should do that in football. Wow. McAfee always talks about it, where it's like, hey, if they like, you remember like the Calvin Johnson against who the fuck was he fighting?
But you can't just. Everyone would have to take their helmet off. They'd have to unbuckle.
It should just be for receivers and cornerbacks. Yeah. Where it's like, at the end of a play, if something gets all right, let them box for a little bit, and when one punch lands, all right, we're done. I love that about.
I definitely think it's cool in hockey. I think it's just
don't
so
think
unique.
It could happen anywhere else.
It's like maybe in the NBA, but even that is
they're
a little
pussies.
Like.
No,
right.
They're not pussies.
They're.
If you can draw a foul,
because if it's a 7-footer on a 6'3" guy.
It's like watching Chet Holmgren play. It's like, Jesus Christ,
he's got this bobblehead on him.
He's so huge, and he can fucking move, dude.
But sometimes.
Which is,
dude, as much as I do want OKC to win, but it was kind of fun watching him get his lunch eaten by Miles Turner multiple times throughout the final.
I'm gonna call it right now.
That game.
McConnell, what's his fucking name? That white boy. TJ McConnell.
Yeah.
He's going to hit the game-winning shot to win the series.
Okay.
Can't wait to talk to Andy. I haven't watched this.
Yeah, all right. We got to get to chugability.
Yeah.
We're getting way off topic here.
Sorry about it.
No, it's... and this is,
That's not it.
All right. Chugability of the Always 920 Session Hazy IPA from Fox River Brewing Company. Let's chug this bitch.
Chug-a-lug, make you wanna holler high.
Oh shit, good for you.
Burns your tummy, don't you know?
Chug-a-lug. Grape wine in a mason jar.
That's my favorite.
Not bad though. I didn't hate it. For a hazy, for what it is, I didn't hate it.
I'm at the point also in my life where it's just like I don't want to chug beers.
Yeah, no, I don't.
But
this might be
not bad though.
Blasphemous.
Whoa. Blasphemy.
We could try to come up with some new scale.
Yes, I'm trying.
New-ish scale.
Why don't we?
Because I do maybe like Andre Johnson, Cortland Finnegan. Thank you, Andy.
Yes, thank you, Andy. That's an awesome fight.
Hell yeah. And again,
just beat the fucking brakes off of Cortland Finnegan.
Andre Johnson, who's 6'3", 230, against Cortland Finnegan, who's 5'10", 190.
Which props to him, dude. These little corners are fucking.
Feisty.
They're feisty, and I mean, I'm not trying to make this racist at all when I say this. A lot of them are from parts where, like, if somebody fucks with you, you don't fucking let anybody fuck with you.
Yeah, no, that's just more of like that's just more of like a manhood thing.
Yeah,
like, you don't let someone fuck with your manhood.
I don't care if you're Calvin Johnson. I'm gonna fucking throw punches.
If I think you're doing something that's shitty, I'm gonna come at you. I don't care.
Just let them. All right, if you're in a fucking tussle, you drop your helmets, and you get like 2 minutes. Box. You just get 2 minutes to box, and whatever team loses, it's a 5-yard penalty.
But yeah.
You know,
It's
defense
whoever loses.
wins. If fucking Cortland, if he wins, all right, 5-yard penalty, 5 yards forward. If they lose, and you only get one a game. You get one fight a game. So you have your dog. We need Andy on the phone for this because I feel like he would have good ideas.
Yeah.
Andy, think about it. You hear it?
Because I don't know. I don't know, man.
I'm just trying to think of like the way you can incorporate it without it being too disrupting.
Oh, Oilers put a new goalie in.
Oh, fucking Calvin Pickard.
They took Skinner out.
Whoa.
Watch him give up like 5 goals in fucking 13 minutes. All right, chugability. I'm up. Sorry, this is it's on me. For a hazy, not too bad. I'm gonna say now this is definitely not a chugging beer. This is a beer you wanna enjoy.
Yeah.
Drink responsibly, or if you ride a bike, unresponsibly.
Yes.
I'm going to say 7 point Nick Barnett. 5.6.
Not bad.
It's good. It's fine. But I don't want to chug a hazy IPA. There's almost,
No.
I don't know many hazy IPAs I want to chug.
I don't think any of them. I think hazy IPAs are meant to be enjoyed.
Yeah, they're
not
meant to be
slugged.
chugged. Yeah, for sure.
But I'll give it a Mike Vick AJ Hawk.
Oh,
It's not bad for an IPA. I'm judging it off of what it is.
sure.
Yeah.
7.50. Now, on to attractability of the can. Very simple can.
Looks like a fucking one of those cheap newspapers you see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes, it's just white and
It's
green letters, black letters. There's a thin outline of Wisconsin,
yeah.
a green thin outline of Wisconsin on a white can.
It looks like they said, "All right, just try the beer. All right, you don't need to like the look of it. Just try it," which
Now,
I respect.
So normally when I go to Ridgeview, I start at one end and I work my way
Yep.
down. I see if there's a beer that I haven't seen yet
Mhm.
before. And I made it through the whole cooler,
Yep.
and on my way back is when I noticed
Notice
it.
this.
So
See, I don't mind it. Like
I
don't
do like it.
I don't mind like the simplicity.
Right.
I like simplicity. I don't like the fucking neon fucking rave cans.
And the simplicity is what stood out to me on the way back through.
Okay.
So I must have just, I don't know, just missed it, obviously.
Look at they got a little bit of the explanation
Right.
of what the beer is. They got the brewery. Did they have the ABV? Yes, they
Oh,
had
yeah.
the ABV
Right on the
straight on the
front.
can.
Right on the front, 4.8.
And that's a big
ABV.
thing. You got the information, and then also how does your can come together? This is simple. This is a Wisconsin beer. It looks like a UWGB T-shirt.
Yes, I like the mix of. I like the mix of kind of funky text with very plain, simple text.
Yeah.
So the always
Your hometown beer is a little spiced up.
right, and then the 920 Session Hazy IPA 4.8 ABV is just a very boxy, straightforward text.
I think this is a
that.
good design beer.
I like it. I
I
like
like
it.
it's not too much. It's enough. It's what
Yeah.
you need. Like we always talk about. I want the ABV. I want just a spritz of what the beer's about.
Yep.
That's all. You don't need a whole description. And then just match the can with the beer. And this is, I think, matches very well.
Right. In my opinion, it's a simple hazy. I don't think they're trying to do too much. They're just like, hey, this is a hazy IPA. We're not trying to add all these crazy flavors. We're not trying to do too much. But it's a hazy IPA, and it's simple enough. And the can, hey, this is a hazy IPA, simple can. There's a little bit of pizzazz to it. They try it, but it's also simple.
Yep.
There's some knowledge. There's some info on it. I mean, I'm gonna say 7.89 for attractability of this can.
7.89. Oh,
It's a little high.
A Mike Vick,
James
Mercedes
Jones.
Lewis?
Mercedes Lewis. Yeah.
who might come back to the pack.
I watched highlights. He's not coming. He's not coming back. I watched
Did you
highlights.
hear about it, though?
Yeah, but he's.
If we could sign him for like $1,000,
$5. Yeah, sure.
I'd love it.
But he ain't coming back. But I watched the highlights of the James Jones hoodie game when he wore the hoodie under the pads against the Vikings. And he had like 8 catches for 90 yards and like 2 touchdowns or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I was like, man, that dude was getting after it when he was like 32 years old.
Yeah.
That dude was awesome. So, yeah. Let me get a Mikowski, James Jones.
I still can't believe I saw Mikowski at the Metro Mart. Did I tell you that right?
Yeah, and
I remember just seeing him. I'm like,
you said something to him, right? Or no?
oh, no, I didn't. I didn't say anything
Okay.
to him because I saw him and I was like, there's no way that Don Mikowski is at the Metro Mart right now. And then I left. I looked a picture up and I was like, holy fuck, Don Mikowski.
Fucking legend, man. I mean, you know what's crazy? How every
what could have
team
been?
has that like quarterback who was a little bit of that legend, who was like, man, if they just had one more piece, or
It was
if
like
they
Geno
just had-
Smith under.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Well, it was like fucking. Who the fuck played for the Chiefs?
Trent Green.
No, not Trent Green. Not Hasselbeck.
No, it was Trent Green. Trent Green played
it
for the
Trent
Chiefs.
Green?
I think so. Oh, Alex Smith.
Alex Smith.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
who ended up.
Trent Green was my time.
Yeah, Alex Smith almost.
But he played
lost
for the
his leg.
he played for the 49ers before
Yeah.
the Chiefs, and then
Also, I just watched. I spent the day watching Michael Vick highlights.
Dude,
What
that
a
dude was
fucking dog that guy
that
was.
dude. Him and Deshaun Jackson.
Oh my god, Shady McCoy too. Oh my
Jeremy Maclin.
fuck, dude.
Ooh, fucking
Did Michael Vick? He never won a Super Bowl, did he?
Nope.
Oh, that is one guy who I wish. Like, he started what was like the scrambling quarterback. I mean,
Well,
fucking the guy from the Vikings, whatever the fuck his name was, early like
yeah.
fuck's his name?
I mean,
Fran Tarkenton.
Yeah, Fran Tarkenton.
He was kind of the originator of the scrambling.
Then there
but
was,
then Mike Vick.
the guy for the before Mike Vick played for
Yep.
the who was the Eagles?
Donovan McNabb.
No, before
No.
that. Fuck.
What the fuck was his name?
Cunningham? Randall Cunningham.
Randall Cunningham. Yes.
And then there was Cordell Stewart.
Cordell Stewart.
And
Yeah.
then, there was... But Vic took it to a different...
He had a fucking arm, too. Vic could throw it fucking 80 yards with his left hand. He was a lefty.
Yeah.
And he was a dog.
I mean, the dude was every bit of a running back.
Ugh.
Like, if that... he was...
That was the start to what it is now. I mean, like, we have fucking Lamar Jackson. We have, even Joe Burrow. Every quarterback has to be a little nimble. And then you got guys like, Jordan Love. Like, Jordan, it just kind of keeps the...
What, who's a pussy?
I hope he's not a pussy.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know, though. That's a good... All right, we'll wait for Andy.
We'll wait.
Because that's a question I
We'll
have.
talk about it. All right, you got to do attractability.
Attractability. I mean, I love this can because it just seems like it's to the point. They're like, all right, we made a good beer. I don't need to fucking spice the can up. Let's put what needs to be on the can.
Right.
I'll give it an 8.34.
Woo!
Ryan Longwell, Mike McKenzie.
Mike McKenzie. Who wears it? Oh, Josh Jacobs.
Yep.
All right, so
Nice.
total. My average score came out to an 8.03. Carl's came out to a 7.53. That gives it an average total score of 7.78. That is a goddamn damn good,
beer.
fucking beer. Fox River Brewing Company's Always 920 Hazy IPA. Thank you.
Wide.
Thank you for sponsoring today's show. Could you actually grab me the last one out of there? I'm going to finish it.
Bud.
Finish it off.
I like beer cause it is good. I drink beer because I should. If there was a song to sing, I sing it and beer you bring. I drink beer when I am sad, cause the beer it makes me glad. Now there's nothing left to say, so let's go drink beer.
Beer is good. Beer is good. Beer is good. And stop. Beer is good. Beer is good. Beer is good.
Let's go drink some beer.
Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. And this week's beer of the week. Brother, you read my motherfucking mind. I haven't done it in a little bit. This week's beer of the week, episode 190 beer of the week, was brought to you by Char Steak. Are you sick of grilling with boring-ass charcoal? Of course you are. Char Steak is a unique charred meat charcoal that will take your charcoal grilling to the next level. Char Steak produces the finest, most expensive cuts of meat from animals all over the world. They char the meat to perfection, chop it up, and it creates the perfect substitute for charcoal. Char Steak. Guys, you know, I've done the carnivore diet. I'm a meat guy. I'm a grill guy. And fuck
Who isn't?
And fuck gas. Yeah. Carl's got a gas grill out there. It's
So stupid.
it's a pussy. It's right on the side of it. It says pussy.
Yeah, only for fish.
Yeah. Or cats. And you know, we're charcoal guys. But you know, Carl's got the gas grill. But that's okay. That's okay.
Not anymore.
Yeah, Char Steak is actually, I heard they actually got in contact. They heard you had a gas grill.
Yeah. They said, hey, what the fuck are you doing?
They're sending you, they actually have their own grill line now.
Yeah.
They're
They said,
sending
we
you,
got options.
they're gonna
what are
send,
the options?
They're going to send you a Char Steak grill.
Yep.
And honestly, I wish I had this product when I was doing the carnivore diet, because I'd probably still be on the carnivore diet to this day. And I'd probably be super healthy and fucking lean. And I'd probably look exactly like Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
If I had.
Fucking ugly and gay.
If you want to. Yeah.
Kind of over that guy.
Well, aren't we all? But I mean, if you want to, you know,
Look like the big
get to
gay
that
guy.
level.
Yeah.
Get to that. He is on a different level.
Yeah, he is.
You know, mentally, physically, gaily.
Yep.
Char Steak.
Bow!
Char Steak has both red meat and poultry options.
Wide.
From venison and bison to
Wide.
ostrich and falcon.
Wide.
They've
Oh.
got it all.
The best.
Go to their website charsteak.meat, and scroll through the hundreds of different Char Steak options. My personal favorite right now is their antelope Char Steak.
Oh, I love the hippo.
You're a big hippo guy?
Hippo's great. Hippo's great.
The antelope, personally, it grills chicken breast. Perfect. Honestly, the chicken Char Steak grills chicken pretty nice.
Yeah, it does. It does. It does. But it seems kind of weird when you don't want to cook chicken with chicken, so it's like, why not the antelope? You know.
Yeah. So I've been doing the antelope. It gives my chicken the nice African flavor.
Yep.
Let's see. Char Steak was created by meat eaters for meat eaters. Use the link below, charsteak.meat/HUA, or use the promo code HUAMEAT to receive up to 90% off your first purchase.
90?
90 for episode 190.
Ooh!
They're giving 90% off on your first purchase. Charsteak.meat. Char Steak. Grill your meat with meat.
Meat!
All right.
Goddamn. All right.
Thanks, Char Steak. Appreciate it.
We have a lot of sports to talk about. We got Brewers. We got NBA Finals. We have the.
We got a bit to talk about.
Yeah.
We got
bit
a
to
lot
talk
when
about.
there's Packers stuff to talk about.
Absolutely. So
And
we're going to
NFL.
give our great best friend,
Best buddy in the whole world.
Andy, a call.
Because
Maybe we'll try and ring Seamus in. Maybe I'll call Seamus.
Wow.
Just to see.
Ooh, Edmonton just scored. They're up 4-3.
Whoa. All right, I'm going to try and shoehorn.
Wow. Dude,
I'm going to purposely shoehorn Seamus in.
get him in here.
All right, once Andy answers.
Fellas.
And the sailors say, Andy! Hey, bud, I'm gonna try and shoehorn Seamus in. See if he answers.
Old dirty shame.
I don't really know how to do this, but I'm gonna do it.
He ain't answering. He's
Andy,
gaming.
you still there?
He's gaming right now.
Welcome to the U.S. Cellular voicemail.
he's gaming.
Wow.
Went
9, 2,
right to
0,
voicemail.
3,
He is
6.
fucking gaming right now, dude.
Seamus just fucking denied me.
Yeah, immediately.
Or
Seamus!
to hear more options, please press 1.
Wow.
We knew that was happening.
All right, Andy, just us. And the sailors say, Andy!
Good old shame. It is non-profit for vegetarians. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
mean,
doing a non-profit for veterans who like to suck cock.
His website is like 7 different types of lettuce you can get.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
Like an arugula,
Arugula.
spinach,
Yeah.
iceberg.
Yeah.
That's
Stupid.
the only 3 I know, honestly. I don't know any.
Andy, how you doing, bud? What's life like? I mean, does it suck that the Pacers are just fucking tearing apart the boys or what? How you doing?
I don't like that.
Yeah, it sucks.
Doing good. Other than that,
A lot of series left.
a lot of series left. This one is 2-1. Pacers. OKC's like
Can't
better
you?
team, but Pacers are just playing some good ass devil ball right now.
Yeah, about to be back at home.
Yeah, I've expelled all the hate I can ever hate for a team, and I just I'm just watching some good basketball right now, and that's where we're at. So
I feel you, man.
The Pacers are playing good ball, man. I mean, they Rick Carlisle is a hell of a coach.
He's a dog. He's a dog.
I mean, I might trade
he's a great
Giannis for
coach.
Rick Carlisle straight up at this point.
I wouldn't mind. I think that's a good trade, actually.
I mean,
It sounds like Giannis wants to. Well, all right. We're going to stick with the series quick. Andy, how does it feel to know that my Pacers are beating the shit out of OKC? Halliban is fucking doing his thing.
not even doing shit.
What do you mean he's not doing shit? He scored 22 last night, baby.
Wow.
he did hit a couple big threes.
Every time, yeah, he's playing good
points.
defense. He's fucking just balling out.
I'm not gonna lie.
So how do you feel?
But it's gonna be one of these like if he wins Finals MVP, it's gonna be like, all right, bud, sure. It's not gonna be like a guy who took over a full series.
Jesus.
Like, I'm not lying.
No, I get what you're saying. He's not doing anything crazy, but he's doing
what he needs to do to win.
and he is coming up
I mean,
clutch.
but he's
in
also
clutch
got Benedict
moments.
He's had one clutch moment, but he's also got Benedict Mather.
no, I don't. Okay,
Come on, Andy.
Hold on,
Come
Andy.
on.
I understand where you're coming from with the one clutch moment, but last night he hit a couple big threes in big moments that if they miss the three, things can switch
That's
quickly.
fair. Yeah,
or if
that's
he
fair.
hits the
But
three,
he's also got Benedict Mather and Andrew Nemhard hitting averaging
100%.
Andy's trying so
1,000
hard.
No.
He's trying so hard not to like Hallie.
no, but what Andy's saying, the Pacers secondary players have been coming up a lot more clutch than OKC secondary players.
So if Indiana wins this series and they win the finals and Hallie hits the game winner, will you give him credit? Or are you just gonna say like, oh, the guy fucking passing the ball, set him up.
Of course,
Hallie
of course I'd
sucks,
give him-
and
Of course, I'd give him credit because he'd be a MVP, Finals MVP if he did win it, and he'd have a Finals on his.
he
belt.
should have
That's
been the
huge,
MVP. I think Halliburton should have won the MVP.
Of what?
but No, not even close.
Of what though?
The league.
The regular season.
Of the
not
regular
even
season?
close.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think so.
No.
All right. I mean,
you just why don't you go kiss Pat McAfee some more? You guys can go hang out.
it has nothing to do with Pat McAfee. I'm just a
It
straight
kinda does.
Halliburton fan, man.
Sounds like
Nope.
it has everything.
You know what Halliburton said in his last interview? He said, Rudy's the greatest movie I've ever seen. And Andy hates black people. That's what he said. It was crazy. I was like, God damn, I'm good.
That's crazy. I don't like him even more.
Yeah, I know. I
He doesn't
know
even
it's
know me,
crazy.
man.
You do like Rudy.
Why would he say that about me? I've never said anything bad one time about him. Not one time.
All right, man.
Yeah, I don't know where the hate's coming from.
Yeah, it sucks.
But hey, a lot of series left, but it's been a great series so far.
Left. It is, man. I mean, there is a lot. We're 4 games left.
SGH, why did he win the MVP?
Because
he draws a lot of fouls.
Team.
He likes.
He's a fucking foul king.
He likes to get a lot of. He knows how to get fouls.
He's also
called.
barely shot any free throws this final so far.
Either is fucking Halliburton.
No, that's not what Halliburton's known for, though.
Yeah.
Have you looked at his stats?
SGA is kind of known for kind of drawing fouls.
Yeah, he's a little fucking foul artist. That's why he won
Yeah.
MVP.
But SGA also averaged 32 points a game and was the best player on the best team in the
Well,
NBA,
12
so-
of those are usually fouls.
Yeah, I mean, have you checked Halliburton's stats?
No, I haven't.
Fucking check them out.
Have you?
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
You tell me he's hasn't been to the free throw line like once through the series.
Barely at all.
Barely at all. He's playing good defense. SGA's a fucking goddamn. He's getting fouled every fucking Jesus Christ. You know what I mean?
But I mean, if you actually watch the game, their play styles. Well, I mean, they're not that close. Like Halliburton, yeah, he'll drive, but a lot of his game is not driving into contact. He's not looking. He's also not looking to draw contact. There's a lot of like driving in and dishing it out.
Yeah, and SCH
he'll-
is just dying for contact, looking for fouls. He's a fucking foul artist.
He's more physical, but it's not a bad thing against Halliburton. I'm just saying, like, he seeks contact more. He's just more physical, like, when he drives. And it's not a bad thing against Halliburton because Halliburton does a great job of driving and kicking and finding the open lanes.
Yeah, he's a dog. He's the MVP.
Yeah,
No.
Gildas Alexander is, yeah.
Andy, you want to make a bet on this game? Oh, listen. Holy shit, I forgot about this. All right, Andy, I got a bet for you, all right? It's innocent. It's a nice, just fun bet.
Okay.
Are you on
Before
OKC?
you get to that,
No. All right.
hold up. Sorry, one second. Okay, yeah. Halliburton is averaging, rebounds and assists, great, but he's averaging 17.7 points, 7.3 rebounds, 7.7 assists per game.
He doesn't need to score points. He just has to play good defense.
He doesn't need to score points.
Couldn't tell you the last time an NBA Finals MVP averaged less than 20 points.
Every time he scores over 20 points, they win. Like tonight. And then he's going to do it the next night. And then the next night. And then he's going to win. Andy, you want to make a bet?
I don't know. What do you have in mind?
All right, listen to this bet. I just thought of this. All right, so if the Pacers win, you have to do this. If OKC wins, I have to do this. So if the Pacers win, you have to go to McDonald's and you have to buy an extra large ice cream cone. Just an ice cream cone. And then you have to roll up all your windows, turn the heat up as high as it goes, and you just have to drive around while the ice cream cone melts into your lap until the entire thing is melted. So you have to turn your heat up to 90 degrees, and you just have to drive around. You can't lick the ice cream cone. It just sits over your lap.
Can't lick it once?
Nope. You buy it, you roll up all your windows, you turn
Is this something you saw on TikTok or something?
I don't know why I thought about this. I thought it was funny as
You
fuck.
just thought it?
Yeah,
You thought of this?
I think so.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
yeah, you just roll up all your windows, turn your heat up as high as it goes, and you can't lick it. You just have to sit over your lap and just let it all melt down into your lap. And then once the entire ice cream cone is melted.
The only thing I don't
Then you're
like
done.
about that, I think that's funny. And it.
Okay, thank you.
The only thing I feel like because it could fuck. I mean, if you just put a couple towels under
Well,
you.
no. You can
Because I don't want it to fuck with Andy's car.
I
you
think
know what
you
I'm
put
saying?
you can put a towel
you can-
down.
okay.
I'm not trying to fuck a car up.
Because
I just-
clothes you can wash.
Yeah, like all right, just have your clothes on. You can have a towel underneath
Right,
you so it
okay.
doesn't fuck your shit up in your car. I just think it'd be.
That would be fun. That'd be
I just
hilarious.
think it'd be funny, like how uncomfortable just having your heat blasted.
No,
And you just have to watch him out.
hilarious.
And I was like, I'd do that. I think that's funny.
I think that's
I think it's kind of a funny
That's actually
bet.
not a bad bet.
Yeah. Andy,
I think
in?
it's actually a great idea for a bet, and I think it's hilarious. But I'm not making any bets.
Oh, come
finals.
on.
And I'll tell you why.
Pussy!
I'll tell you why.
Oh, come on.
I don't
Okay,
even want to
listen.
hear why. Why?
Okay.
I want to hear why.
Because I've accepted the Pacers winning the finals at this point.
Oh,
I've let most of my hatred go. I want to enjoy good basketball. If I make a bet, it's going to be bad for my mental health and my own health, man.
Andy, you're rooting against the Pacers either way. You don't want to see them win.
It's called content.
Yeah. Showbiz, buddy.
Nope.
That's fucked up. I thought Andy would eat that up.
What if?
I thought you'd be pumped about it, Andy.
I did think it was hilarious.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong.
Okay, Andy. What if? Okay,
Because he's scared. Because the Pacers, if
Okay, but
OKC was
Yes.
up, he'd make that bet.
I'm gonna even things
Nope.
out here. I'm gonna even things out here.
Okay.
All right, Andy. Now I get it. I understand.
You're a pussy.
No, I get that the Pacers are up right now. So since the
Why do we
Pacers.
always got to make bets when the team I want to win is down too?
Andy, we gotta make it exciting. We've been talking shit to each other for the past 3 weeks.
Okay.
I'm not even a Pacers fan.
So
I'm just cheering for him because it pisses you off.
So we're gonna switch this up. We're gonna just change
That was awesome.
We're gonna change this up just a little bit. We're gonna go Dairy Queen.
Okay.
Now, Andy, you have an ice cream cone. Okay. Carl
Yep.
has a blizzard. And he has to have it flipped upside down with the heat on. And he has to drive around with an upside, because that's the whole Dairy Queen thing.
It's literally the same thing, just with
No.
a different source of ice cream.
Yeah, but
Andy's
you,
just a pussy. He's scared of the drippy drip.
it's a little different because the whole thing is going to
All
come
right.
crashing
So
down.
I'm
on
the
you.
if
That's
I
what
lose,
Dairy
I'm the only
Queen-
with a blizzard. Andy gets a little ice cream.
No, he
cone.
gets
Loser
because the
has to go
Pacers
to
are
Dairy
up 2-1
Queen, get a
right
blizzard.
now.
Oh, he's been talking shit that the Pacers aren't gonna win.
Oh, Florida just scored.
Whoa!
They tied it up with 19.5 seconds left in the game.
Holy
Who scored?
shit!
Florida,
Florida
they pulled their
Yeah.
goalie. They had an open net. They were holy shit. There's 19.5
I'd
seconds
say take
left.
the leader. Or is that a
No,
tie?
tie. They
tie
tied
game
it up.
4-4.
Okay.
I don't understand what's
Why
this.
do they keep showing fucking
Why
Taylor
is
Swift?
Taylor Swift and fucking Travis Kelce fucking Florida Panther fans?
see the
I don't
goal.
understand this.
Where's the
Fuck
goal?
those dumb bitches.
What a
Oh,
goal.
why are you getting so far out of the crease, man? I don't even know hockey, but what are you doing?
All right,
way
Andy,
out
if you
there?
want to just put this to a kibosh now, since you're scared, we don't have to bet on anything. I thought the ice cream cone thing was like a fair, fun little bet we could
No,
do.
it was fair and fun.
Yeah,
No,
and you're
that's
scared.
not
You're
it.
scared.
Well, yes, I am.
Well, I didn't have a rebuttal for that. I didn't think you'd say you were scared. Fuck.
I am scared of the devil magic. Yes.
Can I admit now that you admit you're scared, Andy? I haven't watched a single NBA Finals game. I just watched the highlights. I'm only cheering for the Pacers because you get pissed about it.
Oh, I figured. That's kind of funny though.
But this is a
I don't
fun
think
bet.
that.
This is a fun bet. Imagine if OKC wins. You get to watch a video of me wanting to eat the ice cream that I can't eat, and it just melts all over my lap.
And it's also a full blizzard.
A full blizzard. We'll do a
And
full
it has
blizzard.
the lid on it, so it's slow. It's not just like
Yeah.
one big poof, like
I'll
plop.
tie it to my fucking little hangy thing. Andy doesn't want to do it.
Hear me out. Now, loser will make it even playing field. Loser has to go to Dairy Queen, get a blizzard. Same deal. Same, windows down,
Okay.
heat on. But
Okay.
you got to stick the blizzard right on your wiener and just let it melt all over there, man.
Do I have to pull my
Wow.
wiener out?
I don't know
Oh,
why.
it's got to be in the blizzard.
I don't know why you got to make it sexual.
Yeah, see, now
I'm
you just
kidding.
got
I'm not
me
doing it
a
I'm not doing it
ticket.
either way. I just thought that was funny.
Because he knows
Sorry.
the Pacers are going to.
Ah,
I thought this was going to be fun,
It would have been
Max.
funny, but I thought you were doing like a serious.
I thought
thing.
Andy was
I
going
didn't
to. I
know.
thought Andy'd be like, fuck the Pacers, dude. Oh, Casey, we're going to do this bet. Andy just fucking put his little pussy between his legs and won't even take the bet.
Because Andy, all you have to do is an ice cream cone. The ice cream cone was
It's
just
an ice
slowly
cream cone.
Carl's got to do the full blizzard.
Don't want to bet.
Whatever, Andy. I thought this is fun.
All right.
Let's talk
It can still be
Packers.
fun.
Well, what was the other? You guys made a bet. Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
bring it
Andy
with
probably
me.
didn't. I mean, he. Yeah.
I sent you guys the video.
Yeah, you shot.
No, you did that one. You did that one, but we made a NFL bet not too long ago. I thought.
I'm done
It was
making
about-
bets
it
with
was about
Andy.
the
I thought this
Rodgers-
is. Me and Andy, I thought were
We
cutthroat.
did, but it was for Rodgers like passing yards and like
Yeah.
touchdowns. this
So
year,
I have it
this
written
next
down.
season.
I have it I have it. It's still in the brain. It ain't going nowhere.
Andy, I'm gonna try and add Seamus to this call.
Fuck. I gotta go to the bathroom again. I'll be right back.
I'm calling Seamus. Andy, are you there? Andy? Oh, I gotta merge him. Seamus really ain't answering. What an asshole. Wow. Andy?
Yeah.
I tried calling Seamus, dude. He didn't answer.
What's his deal, man?
I mean, can't make it. I thought he'd be all right. Hey, what are your thoughts on Ja getting released?
Oh shit. Yeah. I guess kind of surprised
Me too.
after all that time. I thought like at this point he was still with the team. Like, well, I guess they're gonna keep him and see what happens. I thought if they were gonna release him or trade him, they would have done so by now.
That's
Like,
what I
you know,
think.
before that.
Yeah, you
Like, I
said.
thought, like,
I think you
like
said
didn't
like
draft
it
anybody
took too
during the
long.
draft. Yeah, like didn't draft anybody or any corners in the draft until the 7th round or whatever. And then like we're getting into mini camps and shit like that, and still nothing. I was like, all right, well he's gonna be around for this year.
Talking about Ja.
Thought it was like
Bye bye.
surprising by like how late it took him to do it.
What do you think, Max? How do you feel about it? Keeps it. It kind of took us like. Now we're a little light.
Yeah, I never really thought he was gonna be a Packer. I thought when they offered him a restructured
yeah.
contract, I thought, I mean, it'd have to be pretty advantageous for Ja for him to sign it. I never really thought he was gonna cave and sign a deal that the Packers offered him.
So we were trying to restructure his. Cause he had a big deal. He was like the highest
Yeah.
paid for. So we were trying to restructure.
Right.
Yeah.
And I mean, it just kind of made sense for him not to do anything and make the Packers make the first move, which was
Yeah.
either trade him or cut him. And I never really thought they were going to keep him around because of how injured he's been and how little he's played. And the fact that... And I get both sides. I get where the Packers want to be like, look, you haven't really played in 2 years. Let's do something a little bit more advantageous for the team. But I also get where Ja's coming from. He's like, sorry, I signed a contract. This is my contract. But also, like, I do think it's kind of bullshit for Ja to be like, if you're about the team, if you're about it, and you like love these guys, you love the team, whatever, blah blah blah. Like you have to look at the mirror and be like, yeah, I've been injured, I've been hurt, I've barely been able to play. Let me try to help this team out a little bit.
Yeah.
But I also get it where it's like, I mean, I can't help it that I got hurt.
If he can get his money.
Right.
Yeah,
It's-
I mean,
it's not like he's making up injuries. I do get that where it's like,
that had to have been what it came down to, where they're like, hey man, like obviously we gave you a contract. You were the highest paid cornerback in the league. You haven't played more than, I mean, every big game we had last year against Justin Jefferson, against all these big wide, you weren't out there.
Right. You
haven't been out there.
You've played like the 75th best cornerback in the league.
Yeah.
Even that game, the first game against Philadelphia, I know he had a pick in that game, but that was the only good play he made in that entire game. He was, other than that one play, he was pretty much dog shit.
And then every time he
kind of got sunned in that game.
Yeah.
He got a little
big
boy.
time.
And every time we played a big team, every time we played a big wide receiver, you always pointed it out where it's like, I bet Ja's not playing tonight. And it's like, I get, if Ja's healthy, that's kind of what I was excited about with, like, I thought we were going to keep him around, where it's like, all right, let's adjust the deal, keep him around. If Ja's healthy, fucking Ja's phenomenal, but if he's going to fucking ask for money, you got to play, dude. Like, you got to. And now we have fucking Paul Melton fucking running first teams with our defense.
But here's the other thing. When
Let's get Jalen Ramsey.
When I was listening to some podcast, they went back. They looked at all the games Ja played in versus the games he didn't play in. The games he didn't play in, our secondary played better. So, Bo Melton isn't replacing Jair Alexander. And obviously you know that. I'm not saying you, but like this whole like narrative of like, oh, this is the fix. It's like, no, it's not the fix. It's just like Bo Melton's probably going to get cut. So they're like, hey, let's try you at cornerback. You think
we cut him, even a good special teams player? Keep him on specials.
We're going to keep 8 wide receivers.
That was going to be the only thing.
Yeah, that's true.
That was going to be the only thing that they might keep around for at this point would be special teams, if we're being honest. Because
it's a good special teams player.
Because he's not making the wide receiver room, at this point, most likely, unless somebody gets hurt.
Especially since we added. With Bo Melton, I like Bo Melton. I think with Bo Melton, that's a guy you keep on the special teams. And then, I mean, even the fucking practice squad, that's a good guy to have in your back pocket. We're light at corner. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's kind of what I thought about. I was like, all right, we're pretty light at corner. So, like, a guy like Bo Melton, good special teams player. He can make plays on the offense. He has. We don't have to say he's not going to be a number 2 or 3.
Who's been available, like, at least give, that's pretty much what I kind of thought about it, too, was like a guy who, probably not making the team as a receiver at least. At least give him some reps and see what he can do at cornerback.
Just keep a good depth. A guy who's experienced. He's experienced.
And they moved him to corner.
Saying like, hey, you're a guy that like we like and we trust. Let's try you out here.
And they moved him to corner when we had like 2 or 3 cornerbacks out.
Yeah.
So they're like, yeah, we need somebody. We need a body.
Yeah.
So like, who's like our 7th, 8th string wide receiver?
Well, the way that Goody and LaFleur were talking about, where it's like he's played at where was he? He was at Rutgers, I think, before.
Yeah.
Where he went to college.
That's his brother. His brother played corner at Rutgers.
But he played
with the Cardinals.
But I think he played wide receiver at Rutgers as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were saying like this is a guy who, I mean, it's an option. Like we're trying to find our depth. Where it's like, all right, that's a good guy Bo Melton to me is a good guy to keep on the practice squad.
Yeah,
it's a good guy to bring up if we need a wide receiver. He's made plays. He's proved himself that he can play in real live action. And hey, if we have a cornerback who gets hurt, we don't have depth. Bring in Bo Melton. He's got speed. He can do it. And then the practice squad. I mean, to me, that's a guy you keep around just on the P squad. Anybody who's beneficial on the fucking kick return, punt return, any of that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I don't know. I mean, it's so early in the whole NFL the start of the season. Like,
yeah, man.
I mean, they don't even have pads on yet. They just threw him out there to see how he would do, how he would handle. Like, short guys.
Yeah.
And honestly, when the Packers do that with any player, with any position, and they just start playing him way out. It's not really a good sign for that player.
No.
Like, it's
Usually
not like a great
They're trying
thing.
to just find a way to hold on to him.
Yeah, or just to see if they can maximize anything.
But I feel
they
like
can.
Bull Mountain's. I don't think he showed anything like that. Like, he's been productive as like where he stands in the lineup. You know what I mean? Like, he's been all right for the guy who he should be. He should be, you know, as a practice squad player, fucking 4-string wide receiver. Like, he's making plays. It's not bad. It's not a bad guy to have on your P squad.
Yeah, you always want a guy who's. I mean, he's super fast.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, keep him around as long as we can. Who knows? Like, if we put him on the P squad, he might get scooped up pretty quick. You never know.
Yeah.
So,
how's the P squad work? So if you have a guy in the P squad, anybody can come in.
Yeah, but
take,
they
right?
have to sign him to the active roster. They can't scoop a guy from the P squad and put him on their P squad.
And
So
put
they
him
have-
on their P squad. Yeah, they have to actively sign him. Yeah.
Okay.
And also,
That's
I
right.
don't even know
the
if he's
Packers got him from Seattle's practice squad. They signed him to their active
Right.
roster.
and I don't even know if he's.
Like Alan Lazard, they got him from the Jaguars practice squad, I think, and they signed him.
I didn't know that. That's interesting.
I don't know if he's still even technically eligible for practice. He might have like outplayed, or he might be.
Yeah, I don't know if the NFL has like options or like how that works. I don't know.
Because there used to be like you have to have you over a certain. Well, because now there's like the veterans designate after COVID.
That's how it is
they expanded the practice squad.
Okay.
So
Yeah, they did do that because that's how it is in baseball. It's like if you're like a rookie or within your first couple of years, you can go up and down as many times as you need to. But like after a certain amount of years, it's like your first couple of years in the league, you can go up and down. But it's like after a certain amount of time, you only have like three. It's like 3 or 4 times in a season where you can go up and down before the team has to basically release you or like put you out as a free agent. And if nobody signs you, then you can go back down or you can choose free agency.
All right, let's
Like
finish.
Did you know
Yeah.
Bo Melton's full name is Lambeau Melton?
Shut up.
I'm serious. But they just call him Bo. Like his parents were Packer fans.
You're fucking full of shit, dude. You're full of shit. You couldn't even keep a straight face. I was gonna say, how have we not signed him to a fucking $50 million contract? All right, I have questions on the Brewers, Andy, because I went to a Brewer game last weekend. Now I'm fucking uptight. I know what's going on with the Brewers. Let's finish this Packer talk. I have one question for you guys, and we've asked this question before every season.
What are your expectations?
Thank you, Andy.
That's what you're going to ask. Dude,
Yes,
we talked
thank
about
you.
Okay, hold on.
That's
Actually,
okay, and that's thank you, Andy.
okay, all right. And I appreciate that question.
Okay.
But we have talked about it before, just a few months ago, like a month or so ago.
It's a month ago.
But there's not a whole lot that has changed. It's just been training, mini camp.
What has changed is a little more. I'm here. I'm not blacked out. So
Okay.
I have to hear what people have to say.
We can do that question.
Okay, or
we can do Chris Sims' top 15 quarterbacks.
let's go. Get it.
And
get
let's
it.
analyze it.
Let's go. Let's do that.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
All right, and then we'll move on to Brewer Talk.
Yes.
And then next week.
And then I'll
because
ask
the
you
Packers
guys.
don't start training camp till July 23rd or
All right.
something.
Give me 10 seconds.
Sure.
Expectations. Give me
10 seconds.
Yep, 10 seconds. Expectation for the Packers this year.
Jordan Love MVP, Super Bowl.
Awesome. Andy?
Hell yeah, Rashawn Gary resurgence, defensive player of the year in the NFC. Super Bowl win.
All right. Me,
Carl?
Packers make first round of the playoffs, lose out right away.
That's your expectation?
Yep.
Wow, okay. Fucking pussy.
Yeah, I'm going.
wow.
I'm doing your fucking
What are you,
dumb
fucking
thing.
an Eagles fan
I'm
or
doing
something?
your fucking
I
gay
want
thing.
the
where
Eagles. The Packers are going to play the Eagles.
Andy, stick up for me. I'm doing Max's thing right now. Where
What are
the
you talking
Packers.
about? Last year I said the Packers were going to win the
I don't know
Super
what you're talking
Bowl.
about, man.
I honestly said that.
Fuck you, Andy.
I said last year the Packers were
Every
going to win the Super
year
Bowl.
you're the most fucking shitty person.
But last year I changed.
And guess what happened? They didn't win.
But hey.
So I'm doing your dumb thing.
Well, it's not going to work.
You really want to know what I think? Jordan Love's going to win the MVP. I think the fucking Bo Melton's going to win Defense Player of the Year. All right. I think Rich Bisaccia is going to fucking win Special Teams fucking gay thing of the year. Fuck! I don't know. All I'm saying, okay, this is my one thing with the Packers season. This is a prove-it year for Jordan Love.
Okay.
He has to prove that he is worth $40 fucking million. And if he's not, then we'll have him next year too.
Dude, before the season started last year, I said that Jordan Love is going to end his career with the Packers, and he's going to transition. He's going to transition from being the quarterback of the Packers to the head coach of the Packers.
And LaFleur is going to be the GM,
And
right?
LaFleur is going to transition from being the head coach to the GM.
That's what Bart started.
And they're going to end with like 4 Super Bowls together. That was my prediction. So I'm
You're sticking to that? All right, I'm sticking to that too.
So I'm not doing the pessimist thing anymore.
I mean, it's weird.
So it
just
didn't
want you
work.
to-
we
I just
still lost in the
I
fucking
just want
first
you to
round
tell
of
me that the
playoffs.
Packers are gonna suck, dude. It's the only way I feel comfortable
No.
going into any season.
Jordan Love's winning the MVP. Either Jordan Love or Malik Heath. One of the two is going to win the MVP.
I think Jordan Love. You guys want to hear my prediction?
And
Jordan
we're winning
Love
the Super Bowl.
Jordan Love's gonna blow out his Achilles.
No.
Week 2, and then Malik Willis is gonna bring us to the playoffs.
I hate people who are pessimistic and just doing this.
Yeah, it sounds like you, huh?
All right, let's talk about Chris Sims' top 15 quarterbacks.
Yes, do that.
All right. So,
I did not see this list yet.
I'm just curious, where do you guys think he did have Jordan Love in the top 15?
Okay.
Carl, we'll start with you. Where do you think he had Jordan Love in the top 15?
11.
Okay. Andy, where do you think he had him?
Crazy. I was literally going to say 11, but I'm going to say I'll go 9.
Wow. He had him at 14.
Good old gay Chris Sims.
At 15, he had Kyler Murray.
Okay.
At 14, he had Jordan Love. Who do you think he had at 13?
I'm going to say Baker Mayfield.
That was Carl, you and I are thinking alike tonight, man. Or Goff.
Andy, you were closer. He had Purdy, Brock Purdy at number 13.
Over Love?
Over Jordan Love.
Which is fair. I mean, they're pretty even.
At 12, he had Mr. Steeler himself, Aaron Rodgers.
I like that.
Now this
somebody shows fucking respect.
His 1 through 4 came out like a couple days ago. 15 through 10 came out like 2 weeks ago. So it's been. So Rodgers hadn't signed with the Steelers yet. Okay. Is all I'm getting at basically with that. So he had Rodgers at 12.
Let's guess.
Yeah. All right. Who do you think he had at 11?
Justin Herbert.
Okay.
No,
11,
Justin Herbert's probably below him, huh?
He probably had like some shit like Russell Wilson or something.
No.
There's no way fucking...
All right, Andy, I'm going to give you a re-guess because Russell Wilson wasn't in the top 15.
Okay. I don't think he is. I was just going to say he probably has.
It's Justin Herbert?
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, for fucking Jalen Daniels? He's probably up there a little more.
Is that what it was?
Andy, I want to hear your guess first. At number 11, who do you think he had?
Sam Darnold.
I'm going to give you another re-guess. Sam Darnold did not make the top 15.
Hey, not a bad guess, though.
Not bad, though. But
he's not in the top 15?
No, remember, he had Jordan Love at 14, Kyler Murray at 15.
Matt Stafford.
Well,
he's not in the top 15.
No, Stafford is in the top 15.
Okay. I was going to say,
he had Jared Goff at number 11.
So the guy I guessed already.
All right. So far we've got Kyler Murray at 15, Love at 14, Purdy at 13, Rodgers at 12, Goff at 11. The number 10 quarterback in the NFL. Who do you think he had at number 10? And I think it might surprise you.
Trevor Lawrence.
Okay.
Dear God, please say no.
Can you say those? The
Kyler, Love, Purdy, Rodgers, Goff. Once we get
Herbert's not up there.
Once we get past 10, I'll give you divisions of where the quarterbacks are.
Herbert's not up there.
No, Herbert.
Okay,
You can guess
all right,
Herbert. He might be number 10.
Higher than 10.
You can guess Herbert. That he might be number 10. I'm not saying he's not number 10. You said Herbert's not up there.
Eagles quarterback.
Ding, ding,
Yes,
fucking
yes,
ding.
yes.
You hit it right.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts at number 10.
Okay.
The
10.
Super
I
Bowl
would've
winning
thought he went
quarterback.
Right.
He had at number 10. That surprised me.
Maybe not one, but like I would have thought top 5 at least.
I mean, if
That's what I
the
was
dude
thinking,
does
too.
He's been pretty damn good ever since he's been in the league.
if the dude does the tush push 4 plays in a row, they're scoring a touchdown in 20 plays.
He's got an arm though, and he can make. I think he can win without the tush. All right, number
I don't know
9.
about that. All right, number 9 is the NFC South.
Fuck, I'm not good at my divisions. Andy?
Can't be Kirk. Did we already do Baker?
Will, you guessed him, but he wasn't where you
Okay,
guessed
so this
him
has
at.
got to be Baker Mayfield.
Okay, Andy's got Baker at 9. Carl, what do you got?
Who's the NFC South?
Normally it's Kirk Cousins.
It's
Falcons,
Falcons,
Bucks,
Buccaneers.
Panthers, Saints.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got to be fucking. Who'd you say, Andy?
It'll be Baker.
It's got to be.
And it would be Baker
Okay, I
Mayfield.
was gonna say.
Number 9 quarterback, Baker Mayfield. Number 8, we've got the AFC. I believe this is the AFC West.
Jane Daniels?
AFC.
I don't know.
Chargers, Justin Herbert.
AFC West, I believe that's Chiefs.
Chargers, Broncos, Chiefs, Raiders.
Yep.
You say Chargers?
Yep.
All right, it's got to be Herbert.
And Herbert it is. All right, fuck. Maybe I shouldn't give you guys the division anymore.
I don't know the teams very
that's true.
well.
Just give us,
right.
give us AFC or NFC.
All right. Number 7, AFC. And it might surprise you.
Let's see here.
Bit
Stroud.
of a young buck.
It's not Trevor,
CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud is correct.
Oh.
He's got CJ Stroud, the number 7
Number 7.
ranked quarterback in the entire NFL.
I don't mind that.
Jordan Love made him look like a complete bitch last year.
They did, huh?
And Chris Sims has Jordan Love 7 spots behind CJ Stroud.
Do you think Jordan Love's underrated?
in fucking Chris Sims's list? Yeah, Stroud. I mean, he had a
Stroud had
great rookie
year,
season.
but last year, yeah.
But last year he did not play that well. Like he was good. He was okay. He was fine. But it wasn't anything that would put me above Herbert or Baker. I would put Jalen Hurts. I would put Jared Goff. I'd put
Jordan Love
Baker.
over fucking.
I'd put Love.
Yeah.
I mean, Stroud is good. Don't get me wrong, but
He had one. He proved 1 year. He's got to prove a
one
couple more
good
years
year.
than that. Yeah.
And other than that, I mean, it's not like he didn't have. I mean, I know people got hurt and things like that, but
All right. Thought question. On top of yours, who's going to be better, Jaden Daniels, or
give me back
CJ Stroud.
Daniels. CJ Stroud.
I don't know. Like pure passing, I think Stroud's got it. But like the ability to scramble and really just like the threat of the offense from multiple factors that Jaden Daniels has. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
All right,
I can't really say at this point yet.
continue.
Yeah, I would take Jaden over Stroud right now.
Yep.
Just because of the dude's demeanor, like I feel like he's I'm not saying Stroud isn't a leader, and he's not.
Our farts have been so cool today.
And I'm not saying Stroud's not like the man and can't lead a football team, but Jaden Daniels just has something about him where you just
He seemed to lead. He seemed like the way he led that Commanders team. I mean, Commanders are never supposed to be good.
no.
And the way they turn it around and obviously
it seemed like he had a real command of the team.
Yes,
from day one.
Yeah, no puns intended. He had a real command of the team.
The Commanders, yeah.
And the way, I think the second year will show it. Like we saw CJ Stroud, where like nobody's ever going to be a better rookie than this guy, and then we saw Daniels. So yeah, the second year I think proves it. All right, keep going.
All right, number 6 quarterback, NFC.
We didn't say Sam Darnold yet, did we?
Bro, Sam Darnold ain't in the top 15.
I think this
fucking
one's gotta
after
be
last year,
Stafford.
he's not. What'd you say, Andy?
I don't think they have Darnold on this list.
No, Darnold is not in the top 15.
Okay, I'm just
Christine.
basing it off last year.
I'm saying Stafford.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like it's got to be Stafford.
And ding, 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 ding. Stafford is number 6.
Okay.
Number 5, another NFC quarterback.
Are the Bengals are in AFC.
Just talking about the young buck.
Okay, Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, Jaden Daniels.
He has Jaden Daniels as the 5th best quarterback in
I
the
don't mind that.
entire NFL.
I don't mind that. I think he's got another year to prove it.
I think it's crazy to put. I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm not saying he's
Maybe the 5th best fantasy quarterback. But
exactly.
It's
It's wild to put guys like
sure, but
After 1 year, I think he give him. I mean, like CJ Stroud is a prime example. Like I was saying earlier, you never thought you'd see a better rookie year than CJ Stroud. Then Jaden Daniels came in,
Jaden Daniels,
and then CJ Stroud slowed down. But I mean, a part of it is the team. Like it's not just But
then again, I mean, if you had the choice between so I'm just not a big fan of where he has Jalen Hurts at number 10. Like if you had the choice between Jalen Hurts and Jaden Daniels,
I think Jalen Hurts is probably one of the most underrated quarterbacks in the league.
I'm almost taking Jalen Hurts right there, like over just because it's only been 1 year.
100%, I'd take Jalen Hurts over
Jalen Hurts
Daniels.
over Jaden Daniels.
Yes.
I agree as well.
I'd take Jalen Hurts over Matthew Stafford. I'd take Jalen Hurts over CJ Stroud.
I don't know if I'd take Jalen Hurts over Matthew Stafford. I mean, maybe yes. Right now, I would.
I mean, the dude,
okay.
Stafford can't run.
Prime Stafford,
of course.
Yes. Okay.
Prime Stafford. For
right
sure.
now, CJ Stroud, 100%.
I mean, well, no, I'm saying.
Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels.
No, I'm talking Jalen Hurts right now. He's got Jalen Hurts number 10. I'm taking Jalen Hurts over Baker Mayfield.
Yep.
I'm taking him over Justin Herbert.
Yep.
I think Herbert might maybe physically.
He just
he
hasn't proved anything.
But I'm taking Jalen Hurts over Stroud. I'm taking Jalen Hurts over Stafford.
Yeah, I mean, this is a guy who's been in the Super Bowl twice. He's experienced it, and he's won it, and he's a dog, dude.
Yeah, but yeah, all right. So he's got Jaden Daniels number 5. All right, top 4.
Okay.
Chris Sims top 4. Number 4. all of the top 4 are in the AFC.
Is
so,
it
so can I guess the
Joe
top 4 in
Burrow?
order, by?
yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta be Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
So wait.
Then it's gonna
Are
be-
you going 1 through 4 or 4 to 1?
I'm going 4 to 1.
Okay.
Joe Burrow.
So I'm going Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes. Then I'm going, but then it gets tricky. Is it Lamar Jackson and then Josh Allen, or I'm gonna go Lamar Jackson and then Josh
I'm
Allen.
gonna say Lamar at number 1. No, you're right, Andy. I feel like Josh Allen has to be number 1.
So Carl, you got Burrow, Mahomes, Jackson. You same as
Josh,
Andy.
yeah, same as Andy.
You guys are both wrong on
Who's he at
all
number
accounts.
1?
He's got Mahomes 4, Burrow 3,
Okay.
Josh Allen 2,
And Lamar?
Jackson number 1.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't
I
hate
also
it.
don't.
I
I
don't
don't hate
hate
that
it.
either.
Yeah, I mean he ain't. The top 4 is pretty much all interchange. I feel like they're all
Yeah,
the elite
right.
of the elite,
Interchangeable.
and it's kind of pick your poison at that point.
I think I'd have Lamar. I would rather have Lamar Jackson over any of those players because he can chuck it. He's like a new age better Mike Vick. He can throw
Yeah.
the fucking ball like a motherfucker, but also he's a running back.
Yeah,
I
because
mean, but Josh Allen can run that thing though too.
Yeah, it's true.
Not as quick and like swiftly as Lamar can, but
He's like a
he
Favre.
can run it.
Lamar, I mean, he didn't drop that ball that he threw to fucking Mark Andrews, the 2-point conversion that would have tied the game. Like he didn't. He threw a perfect ball. He threw it, put it right on point. He didn't drop. Like it wasn't his fault. He threw it. The guy dropped it. Like you can't.
I do
And
love
then Josh Allen won. And I do agree with. I mean, Mahomes has definitely fallen off.
Oh shit!
Oh! Oh, Canada, land that I love, stand beside her and guide her through the maple trees of the night. Wow, good for Edmonton. Fuck yeah, they came down from 3-0.
Yeah.
They ended up winning 5-4.
5-4.
Holy shit.
What a bunch of dogs. Andy, you
Wow.
probably hate that, huh?
I don't really care too much. I like Florida, but they've also won the past 2 years. It's just that Connor McDavid, that dirty dumb Canadian, walked into my country and won a medal.
Dirty dumb
know,
Canadian.
as
I
a
love
Canadian.
Connor McDavid.
I do too.
How do you not love
Yeah.
Connor McDavid,
No,
man?
so do I.
Let's see what happens.
It's just he won a medal as a Canadian in my country, man.
Well, that's our country's fault. It's not he just capitalized.
Look
What
at
do you
that.
want the guy to do?
Look at that. Look at that.
No, he's he's so fucking good.
Look at him, dude.
Man, dude, hockey is something else.
I love hockey.
Especially playoff hockey. Playoff hockey is
Playoff
something
hockey
else.
It's so
Andy,
intense.
were you on your? Was he your when we were talking about fighting in football? Andy,
no, not
what do you
fighting.
think about? What do you think about? All right, I love fighting in hockey. I think it's awesome. I think it adds to the game. If we added fighting to football, you get one fight a game.
I still don't know how this would work, honestly.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. You get one fight a game. How do you think you could add fighting to football? One fight a game. That's all you get. First person to drop. That's it. Cornerbacks versus wide receivers.
Yeah, but it'd be so hard to control.
So hard to control.
Yeah, I don't think it would work, honestly.
I don't think either.
Yeah, if anything, it'd have to be like, hey, I'm calling you out 1v1 right now, and like the refs, you'd have to have 500 refs out there to get the other players back and just let these guys go at it.
It's true. It'd just
Because
be a
everybody
brawl.
else always joins and just brawls, and it's like, that's I don't think it'd work in the NFL.
Unless you let the quarterbacks fight.
Hell yeah.
The quarterbacks
You
are the
have time
only
entertainment.
positions
But
that can
who would
fight.
they fight? Oh, the
Quarterbacks versus quarterbacks.
quarterback. So like they drop their,
Yes.
and then the other quarterback has
So
to
like
come out.
a wide receiver and a cornerback get into it.
You know what I think it
and
should
they
be?
are fucking. They're going at it. Refs say. They stop it and they bring out the quarterbacks.
They should
And
bring
then
out
it's
the backups. You have to have a fighter as a backup. All right.
That would be kind of
If the
fun.
backups, whoever wins the fight,
Yeah.
either you get a first down, 10-yard first down, or you get sent back 10 yards. So as a backup, you want a fucking dog. You want a dog like Malik Willis.
Right. But we don't know if he can fight. So like.
I hope he can fight.
So it's almost like you have to have. It's like the Packers signed Floyd Mayweather
Oh my god!
as their backup quarterback.
Or
That doesn't mean that he has to
the
be.
Packers bring back B.J. Raji as their backup
Sure.
quarterback.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly. Yeah.
the fight.
Exactly.
Badass.
That doesn't mean your backup isn't
And it should be like challenges too. So you get one a quarter. So it's like
one fight a quarter.
one fight a quarter.
4 fights.
No,
Dude, how many quarterbacks are you
no,
rostering?
you just get one fight a quarter. You get one in the first half, one in the
Yeah, but
second
what if your
half.
quarterback gets knocked the fuck out?
Well, that's why you have B.J. Raji of your backup.
No, but I'm saying, let's say it's B.J. Raji versus a fucking another giant defensive tackle.
Yeah.
Well-
He gets knocked out, then you got your backup.
So then you have Malik Heath versus fucking Derek Campbell.
So you get one. The first fight is you get to pick anybody.
No, I'm saying you have It's a quarterback.
All right,
v.
just
quarterback.
quarterbacks.
You keep it quarterback.
Malik
v.
Willis
quarterback.
versus fucking any
Joe
of the other-
Flacco.
Come on, Joe Flacco's
For
dying.
Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah,
Malik Willis
We'll
versus
kill
Shedeur.
Joe Flacco. I love Joe Flacco, but we will murder him. He'll
Sorry
die.
about it, Joe.
He'll die.
You're gonna be
Sorry.
dead today, bro.
Exactly, Andy. As you said.
Or-
Sorry about it.
Or
Or
kicker versus kicker. Fight to the death.
Brandon
Yeah, that's entertaining as
McManus.
well.
Because
take it?
Hear me
because
out.
you're throwing fists.
What
I'll take it.
if we go back to quarterbacks here, and the Giants send out Russell Wilson, and he just gets knocked out because instead of trying to fight, he says, "Hey guys, let's let Jesus settle this. We
Yeah,
don't
let's
need
just
to-"
talk about God. And then we'll
Let's
bring
go to
out
Subway,
Tim
have a
Tebow, and Tim
football.
Tebow will be like, you know what God would want? For me to knock you the fuck out. That's what he'd do.
Yeah.
That's-
Well,
that's
first
the
Tim
kinda
Tebow
guy.
would give you a circumcision.
Yeah, he'd cut your little
Circumcision
fucking
or
Peter
whatever.
off. He'd say
Right.
a prayer, and then he'd kill you.
I did this to little boys in the Philippines.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if we want to brag about that, but yeah.
Well, but he did do that. His
Did
parents
he?
were fucking traveling
Circumcisers?
ministers.
So they just traveled around Africa and cut dicks?
Well, the Philippines aren't in Africa, but he'd go to the.
Where's
they-
the Philippines?
Yeah, some
It's
in
South
Asia.
Africa.
Yeah,
South
some
America.
islands in the Asian Pacific.
Yep.
And they'd go to the Philippines and
And just cut dicks?
they do circumcisions to the Christians in the Philippines. They were mercenaries.
Man, how
or whatever
sad
the
is
fuck.
that?
Well, maybe to the people in the Philippines it wasn't sad. Maybe they
They
celebrated.
were a little unhealthy. They were probably like, finally, I don't have to fucking clean under my hood.
Right. Like I don't have all the schmaltz under there.
Yeah, there's so much dust under it.
Right. I don't have all
I'm
this.
so sick of the
I don't
dust.
have all the sediment under my.
Yeah, the sediment. So much sediment under my foreskin. Can't handle it.
Right. So, who would your number one quarterback? Would you have Lamar or Josh Allen as the number
Lamar,
one?
100%.
You'd have Lamar.
Yes. I love Josh.
I would still have Lamar. Josh Allen, there's something about him, man. I just don't trust him.
I do trust him. See, that's like the hard part for me. I think Josh Allen, to me, is Brett Favre. Lamar is like Michael Vick. More talented, I feel. I mean, I don't know.
You're not wrong in saying that. Yes, more
I
talented.
get what you're saying.
I like the way Lamar plays. I like the way he carries himself. Like, he's got no fucking manager. His mom's his manager, whatever. He's just a dog. He wants to just play. He wants to play ball, win games.
Sure.
Interviews, he shows up in a fucking ski mask like a dog. Josh Allen, I mean, I can't say anything bad about the guy.
Hey, seems like a nice guy.
Patty Mahomes, little pussy fag bitch boy.
Take your penalties and
Who else? Fucking Joe Burrow. Yeah, dye your
Bye-bye,
hair.
Florida Panther fans.
Dye-
Little
Bye-bye.
dumb
Bye,
pretty boy,
bitches.
private surfer,
Bye-bye.
douchebag.
Joe Burrow, yeah, blonde hair, little bitch boy, fucking. I don't know. I mean, this is the year for Jordan Love to prove that he's up there with him. I mean, we paid him.
Sure is.
Paid him enough.
I mean, how old is Love? What is he, 26, 27 right now?
Gotta be my age. I think he's 27.
So, I mean, this is definitely the year. Don't get me wrong, but he definitely has to improve in a lot of areas, and we'll see. We'll
He's
see.
26.
All right, he's 26. So we'll see when training camp rolls around what everyone's looking like in pads. No one's in pads yet.
Yeah.
So let's cool the jets.
I think for Love, my biggest thing is as a guy who doesn't know football the way people know football, looking at Love, it's like if we could stop making passes, thinking you have to save the game, cross body throws, like risky, like just trust yourself. Don't make these stupid, like last year against the 49ers when he cross body stupid throw where it's like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Like, trust yourself.
Look at this pussy chugging. Oh, you missed it. There's a Florida Panther fan just being
Oh,
a pussy
dude.
chugging.
Oh, there's Biz.
Just chugging water.
Wayne Gretzky,
What a
busy.
pussy.
I do love
This
Wayne.
guy on the this guy right here, he's got gout.
Biz?
This guy.
Yeah, Biz has got.
He's got gout.
I love Biz. That's the guy who fought all those motherfuckers in that restaurant that one day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the guy.
shot him?
Yeah, Busy. I do love Biz. He talks a lot of shit.
Fuck yeah. Good.
And then that's Wayne Gretzky right next to him.
That's Wayne Gretzky?
To his left, yeah.
I thought that was Michael Jordan.
That's the white Wayne Gretzky. That is Wayne Gretzky.
What? I thought that was Sidney Crosby.
Farthest to the left is Wayne Gretzky.
No, that's Sidney Crosby.
No, it is not. Sidney Crosby plays for the Penguins.
That's Evgeny Malkin.
I don't know who that is. Sounds cool. That's
Yeah.
Wayne Gretzky.
No, Wayne Gretzky's still in the league.
You're fucking with me, okay.
He still plays for the Arizona Coyotes.
Yeah, he's fucking
The
with me.
Phoenix
All right,
Coyotes.
I feel it. He's fucking with me. Andy, what did we bet on?
All right, so Andy,
But
if the Pacers win, you have to drive around with a
Ice cream cone.
Nope.
heat at full blast. If the Oklahoma
What's your-
City Thunder win, Carl has to drive around with a DQ Blizzard upside down with
What's
the
your gay
with the
friend's
heat.
name? Blake. He has to videotape you driving around with an ice cream cone, windows up, full heat. Just got to melt in
Here,
your lap.
how about this?
You
How
can put a
about
little
this?
gay towel under your
Come
lap.
to beer learning so you can kiss him already.
How about this?
Shut up, Andy.
If the Pacers win, Blake has to drive around with the ice cream
Deal.
cone at full with the heat at full
And
blast
if
with the windows
Thunder
up.
win, he still has to do it.
And yeah, exactly. If the Thunder win, then he has to take
See how
the
pumped
DQ
Andy is about
Blizzard.
this? Oh, I'm out of it now.
Hey,
Uh,
fuck Blake.
I do. I fucking hate Blake. So yeah, that's kind of cool. We could do that. Yeah, if OKC wins, nice.
Woo!
If OKC wins, I'll fucking drive around with a gallon of ice cream over my lap
What?
without a towel.
What?
'Cause I ain't a bitch.
What?
Andy?
Okay, Andy, it's your ice
Andy's
cream
not
cone
gonna do anything.
to Carl's gallon of ice cream. Do you
Yeah.
want to do that deal?
Yeah, Andy wants a little.
I feel like
I
that's
want
pretty
Carl to
fair.
have to do that.
Oh, come on.
You're so boring. Andy.
All right. Let's be done with this. Andy's not doing it. That's
Yeah,
fine. That's
whatever.
okay.
All right, well that's cool.
You
It's
made
okay.
my bet and I lost. I'm taking my ball and I'm going.
That's fine. That's fine.
Why do
That's
you not
fine.
want to make anything
He chugged
interesting?
his Twisted Teas, his Busch Light, whatever the fuck he had to chug for something that he lost on. I don't remember what it was, but he lost, so he did it. He doesn't want to do it again. That's fine.
Jesus Christ.
No pussy.
Yeah, you're a pussy.
Very
Andy, I
much
love
so.
you. I hope you know all the shit I talk is out of love. You are a pussy. Why the fuck aren't we making this bet?
All right. So, all right, we're done with the bets. We
Okay.
got
Whatever, dude.
5 to 10 minutes on Brewer talk.
All right, Andy, take it over.
Carl, you were at
Well-
the Brewer game where they won on a fucking walk-off home run. Take us through that real quick.
Phenomenal. Awesome. Game sucked the entire day. I mean, up until the top of the seventh, Brewers had 2 hits the whole game. So it was shitty. It was kind of a boring game.
Okay.
Really was nothing exciting about it. And then we got to the top of the ninth. Top of the ninth. Brewers, we were tied. I think it was like 3-3. And one of their rookies, younger guy, who was that? Andy, did you watch that game?
Yeah.
Who was that guy?
It was Caleb Durbin.
Yes.
He was
Dirty
third baseman.
Derbs. Dirty Derbs. He was, so I was there. I brought Chris's sons, Micah and Casey, with me. Chris was there too. Chris, he got up. He's like, hey, should we just go? It was like right at the bottom of the inning. He's like, should we just head out,
let's
beat traffic? I was like, dude, we've been here. It's the bottom of the ninth inning. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, I got to pee. So he left. And then Kaysen put his arm around me. He's like, we got to win this game. And fucking Dirty Derbs comes up to bat. And I think that was his first major league home run.
No shit.
Second, but it was his first
Second,
walk-off.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And fucking comes up to bat, and I swear to God, Kaysen's like, I think he's going to hit one.
No shit.
And fucking boom, smacks it, dude. And I'm freaking out. Kaysen, Micah, they took their shirts off. They're fucking swinging the fucking jerseys around. It was sweet. The whole day was awesome. So on our way down, it was Jackson Churio like jersey giveaway day. So we left my house at about 9:00 in the morning. We're like, all right, we're gonna get down there by like 11, 12, and tailgate all day. So we're on our way down, and then we get a text saying that like you can't start tailgating until 3:30.
Oh,
and we're like, what? Like we're
The
like
lots actually don't open
we're
for
like
like
4 hours early. And then we drove down. I just took the directions to the stadium, and we found this little parking lot that nobody was guarding, and there was one person tailgating there. So we're like, yeah, fuck it, let's pull in. Pulled in, parked, and one of the security guards came up to us. I started the grill right away. The security guard came up to us. He's like, hey, you guys aren't supposed to be here till 3:30. Nobody's allowed to tailgate. But he's like, but you guys got your grill going already and booze flowing. So, like, next time, just make sure you don't get here this early. So we we sent it. And boring-ass game until the 9th inning. Then it was sweet.
And you were sober the whole time.
I was sober. First fucking sports game I've been to sober forever.
That's crazy.
Probably a long time.
I mean, yeah, you were the whole day.
I was sober the whole day. It's insane. But it was a fucking blast, dude. It was sweet. It was awesome. Yeah, we tailgated for a little bit. I grilled some burgers. And then, we got in there. Got the Churio jerseys. And then we had like 2 hours before the game. So the kids went and did all the shit in the Brewers Stadium. And then we were right on the third base line, which Freilich thought was going to be like the place for foul balls. But we were way too close to the net. So we were like on the third baseline, pressed up against the net, so we had no chance.
I mean, pretty close to the field though.
Pretty close. Awesome spots. And then it was just me and Chris got pretty fucked up. All the adults got pretty fucked up. I drank like 7 Diet Cokes, and me, Kaysen, and Micah just fucking got hyped. And the Brewers won. The kids took their shirts off, and then we just walked around the fucking atrium just talking shit to Padres fans.
Awesome.
Dude, it was so sick.
Hell yeah.
It was fucking sick, dude.
Because the Brewers won that series, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They did win. The Padres won one game.
Oh,
Yep,
they lost the series.
They lost the series. Oh, shit.
I remember the day before the Padres won 2-0.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that, I didn't watch the game after. I thought, so the Padres won 2-0 the day before. I thought I read that, like, the Padres are up 2-0 in the series. So I thought the Brewers, but yeah. It was a fucking, I'm not going to lie to you, boring fucking game. Terrible, yeah, we were just, Yelich got walked 4 times.
Ugh.
Every time Yelich was up to bat, he got walked 4 fucking times.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Jesus.
so it was not too exciting, but
it's
it's good to be there.
So that was, hell of a fucking game to be at.
Yeah.
I mean, holy shit. To be at a walk, I don't know if I've ever been to a game where it was
Dude, it was crazy. It
a
was
fucking a
crazy.
walk-off,
And he was,
bottom
I
of the
think, one
9th home
rookies,
run.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, who's this Durbin guy, Andy?
Dirty dude.
Yeah, so that's one of the guys they got in the Devin Williams trade.
Ah.
Yeah.
Fucking D-Will. Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah. So he started the year in AAA, and he's probably been up for like 40 games, 45 games now.
Okay.
He's not, as of like the last month, he's been playing a lot better. He started pretty shaky,
Okay.
but he's been great defensively. But as of like the last month or so, he's been hitting pretty well.
Fuck yeah. All right. The Dirty Derbs. Let's see. They won tonight against the Cardinals 6-0. Hell yeah. Looks like
Mario hit another bomb.
Chudio hit a Chudio. One
He's got
hit.
12 on the year so far, I think.
Okay,
They're just
okay.
over a third of the way into the season.
Okay.
So he had 20, so,
All right.
I gotta wait till Carl gets back to tell you guys who the Brewers had starting tonight.
Who they had
It
starting
was fucking
tonight?
sick. Yeah, who the Brewers, their starting pitcher was.
What?
They had a rookie on the mound.
Ooh, a rookie. Where did we draft him? Where did we get him? Did we trade for him?
Yeah, so this was their 2nd-round draft pick 3 years ago.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
So he flew up the minors like pretty quick.
Okay.
His name is Jacob Mizorowski. He's some
Mizarowski.
6'7". He looks like he's 16.
Get the
And he
6'7"?
Yeah, 6'7", and he throws over 100.
Are you serious? And he's a starting pitcher?
Starting pitcher.
What?
8 of his first 14 pitches were over 100 miles an hour.
Isn't that usually like the bullpen guys throw like that?
Yep.
So how does it?
I just got gas, I guess.
Shit.
Initially, they were looking at him as like a bullpen guy, but then they had him starting, and he just kept pitching well as a starter.
He's just too
in
good,
the
huh?
minors, so they just kept going at it.
Mizarowski.
They call him the Miz.
The Ostrowski.
He's bad.
Mizarowski. Hey.
He went 5.
What is that?
He went 5 innings, and then he
What are you on your
twisted his
period?
ankle or some shit.
What, you run out of Busch Light?
It's juice. No. I just need a little break. Just need a little juice in between my
What
Busch
is
Lights.
that?
Do you want one?
No. I'm not.
You're talking shit, but you want one, I can tell.
I'm not. No. I'm gonna finish this and have a Busch Light.
All right, well, I'm going to finish this and have Busch Light.
Well, I'm drinking a hazy IPA here.
Yeah, I'm drinking a cranberry fucking spritz.
God damn. I didn't know I was in a fucking whorehouse over here. Jesus
Duh, I'm just trying
Christ.
to. Fuck.
You
I feel like
fucking
Gerber right now.
prostitute. Fucking. Oh,
It's good. It's good.
I just like the flavor.
I like the flavor.
God, you fucking pussy.
Yeah, sorry.
Fridge full of Busch Light.
Look at all the sediment.
Well, you didn't have to drink.
But
You didn't
cranberry,
drink it.
it's
yeah.
good.
All right, Andy, you wanted to tell Carl about this Mizarowski guy.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
the Miz. What are you saying Jesus fucking Christ for?
I have no idea.
Yeah, the Brewers starting pitcher, Mizarowski.
Oh, love him. I thought you were
This
talking
cranberry juice is getting to your fucking gay head.
shit. Sorry, Andy. I'm just used when you're
Yeah,
telling me
so-
something. I feel like we're talking shit to each other. I love
No,
Mizarowski.
this one's a good thing, you know.
All right.
This is the Brewers' 2nd-round draft pick from 3 years ago. He got his first major league start tonight.
How do you do?
He had 5 no-hit innings, and then he twisted his ankle
Oh.
and had to
What?
leave the game. I think he's fine. I just think they was like, all right, young guy first start. We don't want to force him. to be out there. Like, but yeah, he had 5 no-hit innings, 5 strikeouts. Carl, this guy throws gas. He's 6'7", and he looks like he's 16 years old.
How much gas? 6'7"?
My ass throws gas.
Yeah.
How about that?
How fast
Guy
is
throws
it?
gas. 8 of his first 14 or 15 pitches were over 100 miles an hour.
Oh, Jesus.
First pitch was 101. His second was 102.
Holy shit.
Where is he out of?
There was their
Gastown?
He's from Missouri or something like that.
Gaston, Missouri.
Gaston.
Fucking straight gas, Missouri.
Ah.
Fucking I throw heat.
Hey, so
Mizzou.
at the end of I don't pay attention to the Brewers enough. So at the end of this game against the Padres, they had some old fucker come out as their closer. Who is that guy?
Some old.
He seemed older than most of the people, but they had a whole.
Like 29
no
or something
fucking
like that.
way he's 29.
Did he kind of have like a little shaggy hair? A little shaggy. Trevor Miguel is the guy that blew the save.
I'm not sure. He
'Cause
seemed.
This call will be recorded.
Oh, sorry. He seemed
up by 2
older,
runs.
and they did a whole like fucking. We put our fucking lights on for him and shit.
That's what they do for all closers in baseball. Like that's like their entrance
Oh,
music.
okay.
It's like, yeah.
All right. Yeah, he didn't. I mean, he didn't really seem special at all. He seemed. You know who he looked like? He looked like our old right fielder Kevin Hart.
Corey Hart.
Yeah, that's what he
Corey
looked
Hart.
like. Like his.
Yeah. Just without the tattoos and like he didn't look like he
Yeah.
smoked back then.
Yeah. I don't know. He did. I guess he he really didn't do shit for us when he came in.
Oh, he blew the save, but he's been pretty good this year otherwise.
Oh, hey, question. This is what I was waiting for. What about Jaden Fielder? Or is that his name? Prince's son?
Yeah.
But
He's,
he drinks Busch Lights, not cranberry.
I bet he's not gay like me. I bet.
He's like in their lowest developmental league
Oh my god.
that the minors has.
For the Brewers?
Yeah,
Dude,
the Brewers drafted Prince Fielder's son.
He
and it was in,
swings like
the
Princey.
something round.
Just straight
Or
uppercut.
just
Like
the
he's
30th
right
round
as-
or something.
Yeah, he looks like he's swinging for the fences.
Did you say
every
the
time.
30th round?
He's only like 18.
I think that's when
But yeah, their
Albert
swings
Pujols
are
was
identical.
drafted.
It's just this kid's not fat.
No, he's like a more in shape Princey.
Their swings
yeah.
are identical. It's crazy.
Yeah, he swings uppercut
Uppercut.
for the fucking fences every time he swings.
draft Ricky Weeks and Brian Braun's kid next, huh?
Yeah, start doing steroids.
Get the gang together.
Fuck yeah.
They had the McAfee show had not Derek Jeter, fucking the guy who won a World Series with the Yankees and the Red Sox.
A pitcher?
Andy fucking not Derek Jeter, not
Damon?
Matt Damon, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they kind of had him. They were talking to him about fucking those two guys, Pete Rose and the other guy who.
Sammy Sosa?
No, not Sammy Sosa. Who
Mark
they were?
McGwire?
No,
Barry Bonds? Trevor Bauer?
older guy, older than Pete Rose, who they were trying to decide if they if they were going to go into the Hall of Fame. Andy.
Julius Joe Jackson.
Yes, thank you. Anyway, so they
Put them both in.
Matt
Fuck
Damon
it.
was talking about like the steroid days, and he was the way he
Matt
was
Damon, great actor.
the way he was explaining it was like he was like, I mean, he's like nobody really talked about it, like it wasn't out in the open. He's like, but the guys who were taking steroids were the guys who were like wanted to do everything for the game. He's
Sure.
like, the guys who were juicing up like Alex Rodriguez, all these guys, like Babe, or fucking whoever what the fuck's the Giants famous guy?
Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds. They were like, nobody really talked about it, but he's like, these guys were like all in for the game.
Sure.
So like the steroids thing was like, the way I looked at it was like, these guys aren't cheating. These guys just really love baseball and they just want to make it more exciting.
Just
like,
really care, man.
yeah,
They
and
just
like
really care.
that's the kind of like how he's explaining it, and he's like, I don't know why we wouldn't put these guys in like Barry Bonds. How do you not put Barry Bonds in the Hall of Fame? He's like, yeah, his head got bigger. He's never got popped for it, but like
it's a slippery slope, man. I get it, and I mean,
I think, dude, let him roid. Let him go. Let him roid.
no, because
What are your thoughts?
Because I get what you're. I don't disagree entirely. I'm not like
This
I'm
also
not-
was not my opinion. This was Matt Damon.
Yeah, I'm not like, no, that's crazy. But at the same time, when you're a kid and you watch sports, you watch it as this pure thing. And when you find out that like these adults, grown men are doing things, I mean, because steroids like hurt you in the long run. It's not like you do steroids and you're like a better person and a more healthy person in the long run. Like, it's not a good thing to do to your body.
No. Great thing for the sport, though.
But that's what but not really, because you're I'm not saying you're cheating. I don't want to say it's not like what the Astros did when they knew the signs and were cheating.
I mean, he's kind of cheating.
But
Definitely kinda
no,
cheating.
so that's what I'm saying. It's cheating on a different level of like, I'm not enhancing the entire team. I'm enhancing just myself.
Yeah.
An individual person.
And I'm fucking my body up
and I'm
later
for the good of my team and the good of my stats.
Yeah.
And that's where it gets like weird to me, is like, at what point do you say like as, and it's weird in baseball, like, because it's like individual, but it's also a team thing, like, because you can, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so individualized. A singular person goes up to bat against one singular person. Yes, there's a catcher who's making the calls, but it's a hitter versus a pitcher.
Yeah.
It's 1v1 essentially. And yet, but so if the hitter and it's just this weird dynamic of, I'm doing something that you're not doing, or you're doing something I'm not doing.
That's where I sit, kind of like outside of it, where it's like, I feel like, and this may sound weird, but I feel like baseball has always been a sport of like, in the new, like a cheating in a sense. I'm not saying that's the integrity of the game, but baseball's always been a game where you find any way to one up, like the Astros with the banging on the drum, or like the zaps that they have,
Yeah.
the steroids. And to me in baseball, where I feel like it's like, all right, everybody knows if somebody's doing steroids, everybody can do steroids. Everybody can do it. A person like Barry Bonds, where it's like, before he really got deep into it, I mean, Barry Bonds was probably one of the best players to ever fucking play in the game.
And but him
You know
doing
what I
steroids takes away from
Yeah, but Derek Jeter did it. Ryan Braun did it. Everybody.
I don't think Jeter ever did steroids. I don't think Jeter
Alex Rodriguez.
Alex Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
But that's what I'm saying.
And the thing is, too, it's like, then there's a line of like, well, there you cross the line. Sure, you can also say, oh, yeah, I didn't start taking them until this point in my career, but like, how can you prove that?
Yeah, like, where's the line?
You know, like,
you start taking away.
Once it's figured out that you've done the steroids, it's like, okay, well, have you been doing that your whole career? Or is it really like you said, oh, I only did this last year because of this reason, blah, blah, blah.
I'm like, the steroid thing for me in baseball, like, I mean, baseball the Barry Bonds age blew baseball up, got the views. Like, I mean, I think Barry Bonds without steroids would have been phenomenal too. He was. Everybody,
He was.
it's detrimental to your health. It affects you in the long run, but it's like, fuck it. If these professional athletes know the risks of what they're taking, let these guys let it happen. You know what I mean? Like, if it's an even playing ground, like, I mean, I don't know. To me, I mean, maybe right now you don't need to. You have people like Shohei. You have people like Aaron Judge.
But that's the thing. You're a professional.
Yeah.
Professionals.
Yeah.
And and that's the other tough thing. Professionals at the highest level of almost any industry, they
have an edge somewhere.
They do cheat. They have cheated. They've done something somewhere. Whether you like to agree to it or not, or think everything is altruistic and perfect, it really isn't.
Yeah, no.
And when we get to sports, it's so easy to draw that line of like, this is a drug that made you exponentially better. It maybe not in hitting a baseball, maybe not in your eyesight and your reaction, but it did make you exponentially better in recovery. It made you exponentially better in weightlifting. It makes you exponentially stronger. It's such an easy line to draw where you can in sports.
The thing with the steroids is like it's not going to make you hit the ball any better or necessarily any more than you already do.
I mean, back in the day, they used to
hit it.
Back in the day,
It's like that ball's probably going farther.
They used to take what they call like the blue pills, which is like greenies, which is like Adderall, speed.
Right. Yeah.
And I mean, it's like, I mean, I've heard the argument so many times.
But that was every
80.
locker room.
Yeah, that was everybody. It
wasn't like.
Yeah. But I mean, at the end of the day, if Barry Bonds and these guys have access to steroids, everybody's got access to steroids if you're worth the shit.
Sure.
Maybe if you're younger, you can't, you know? And I mean, the integrity is like, I'm not going to fucking take roids and, you know, I'm going to play this game even. But at the same time, it's like, if you're fucking going up against the guy who's on steroids and you can take steroids and not get caught, why would you not take steroids? It's also like the fight against like Pete Rose, where it's like, oh, the gambling in sports. It's like Pete Rose was gambling on himself.
That's what he said.
That's what he said. That's also true.
We don't
That
know.
is also very true.
Exactly.
Also very true. But okay, say he didn't lie.
Sure.
I would never be mad at if somebody was on my team gambling on us to win. Why the fuck is that a bad thing?
Right.
He's not gambling for us to lose. That if he gambled for us to lose, that means he's throwing games. Pete Rose, supposedly, was gambling on his team to win every fucking time. As when he was a manager, it was like that.
But then you don't know his motivations behind every other decision he's making.
I know. Yeah, that's very true.
That's
just
then
the
it
one
doesn't
thing
become a game at that point.
Yeah.
It becomes, I'm trying to line my pocketbook.
Yeah.
Which is also, I think, part of the whole steroid thing is like, if you're taking steroids, yeah, you can say like, yeah, this is for my team. I'm doing this for my team. Kind of. Yeah.
It's
but you're
personal.
also doing it because if you have better stats and you look better, you're going to make more money individually in the long run. And so you might do something that might be, I mean, I don't know how, like, in this instance, in baseball, it might, like, be, but if you're, like, training and you're doing steroids and it hurts you in a way that, like, for your team, like, if all of a sudden your attitude shifts and you're super
raging
into yourself and you're mad about everything and, like, it's not team-oriented anymore and it's all about you, now you're taking away from the team and it's now towards you and your stats and you getting a contract and you getting X, Y, and Z dollars. Like,
I think steroids should be legal. I think everybody should be able. I mean, they have a league now. Have you seen that league? They have they have a sports league now where it's like everybody can roid. Everything's legal. I mean, in baseball, to me, it's like, hey.
Well, they were legal until until it became illegal.
Just let everybody pump HGH in them if they want.
Yeah,
let them pump
the NFL then.
It's gonna fuck them up. Like it's their fault. It's gonna fuck them up in the long run.
Did you see the swimmer? The clip of the swimmer who was like training
on HGH.
He is fucking massive. They show a side by side of him in the Olympics and then him training for the fucking
he's
steroids.
ginormous.
And he is
so huge.
He looks like a fucking evil villain. Like the dude is insane.
See, for me, like I gotta stop listening to the McAfee show. I'm so influenced by it. Like that's the only sports talk I get. But fuck you, Andy. But
yeah.
I mean, McAfee talks. He's like, I'm out of the league now. Like, I have access to all the science. He's like, you think I'd be this slim, smoking weed every day? He's like, science is fantastic. They should just let everybody do it. If everybody can do it, it's an evil.
But not everybody can. That's the thing. A rookie can't do what a 4-year vet can do. Who just signed a fucking $50 million extension, who can afford
I think baseball should be
doing.
I think baseball steroids should be legal.
Yeah, but the guys.
I don't think it should be legal in football because that's dangerous.
Why not? Why not? You're gonna make it legal in one league. Why not make it?
But the guys,
because they're not fucking hitting head on.
But the guys in the MLB, there might be a guy who comes from means, who comes from money.
Yeah.
And there's a guy who doesn't. And the guy who comes from money is like, well, I can afford to pay. Yeah, to have these drugs.
How are you hitting this 550 yards?
Yeah,
Doesn't make sense.
Dude who's like, dude, I've been just training and I've been practicing my entire life. I can't afford to hire fucking Joe Schmo from fucking Lab XYZ to pump me full of the shit.
HGH.
And then you go out there and you can afford it. And you're hitting triples when I'm hitting a single, like that.
Yeah, no, I feel
it is. It's a weird.
That's why you just have like they're creating. Just have a league where everybody can take steroids and let's see how it goes. You know how many people are gonna die from heart attacks? And how
that's like bodybuilding is like one of the biggest mortality sports.
Dude, I follow on Instagram like just like not. Like bodybuilders, but like Instagram bodybuilders who like are just looking for like likes. I watched this guy had a fucking silo or whatever, a fucking container just full of Tren, like steroids.
Okay.
And he's like, whoa, wonder what would happen if I just drank it all.
Oh my God.
And he just drank whole thing of Tren. And that, oh my God, it's like, well, these guys are crazy.
You can drink it, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to just inject that straight into your ass. Yeah, I don't. It's
if I was rich, dude, I'd be on HGH 100%.
Yeah, I mean,
I heard it heals you faster. You feel good.
If I was rich and had the means, I would do the things that 90% of the people can't do.
Yeah.
You know, because that fucking the billionaire who's extending his life, he's reversing aging.
I haven't heard of this.
The guy, he's injecting his son's blood into him and all this crazy shit, and he's spending tens of
Benjamin Button type shit.
If you look at pictures of him, he looks younger at 60 than he did at 30. He's reversing it. And he's spending all this money but he's I'm sleeping 12 hours a day, and then I wake up and I have nutritionists who are telling me what to eat, and then I have I have diets and I have pills and shots and all this crazy shit, and he's I'm showing that you can reverse age.
Jesus.
And it's holy yeah, if everybody could do that,
I think I'd just rather die, bud.
I'd rather drink 17 Busch Lights in a night and have a couple fucking Quick Trip McChickies.
How much HGH can we put in a Bud Light?
If they can put HGH in a Busch Light and fucking steroids in a fucking Quick Trip McChicken,
Oh my god, I'd be ripped.
what would be? Oh, this is way off topic.
Okay.
All right, you're on death row.
Mm-hmm.
What's your last meal?
Fucking probably 20 honey barbecue wings with a fucking like big old jar of ranch, some French fries, and a fucking ginormous Diet Coke.
You go Diet Coke for your last meal?
Yeah, I want to make sure I don't have too much sugar in me
You
before
don't
they
go
put me
real
out.
Coke? You don't go straight?
Nah, I want to make sure my figure's all right.
Come
I
on.
was thinking some nice crispy honey barbecue wings as well, some fries, big old tub of ranch.
Oh.
You know what? Fuck it. Give me a normal Coke, man.
I guess I'll go diesel. I guess I'll go diesel Coke.
Budweiser? Oh.
Like a regular Coke.
Oh.
I'm not going out drinking a beer, I'm not going to lie, because at the end of the
I
day,
don't think they let you
at
have
the end of the day,
alcohol.
everybody knows a fucking Busch Light does not taste as good as a fucking ice cold Coca-Cola.
No.
No way.
No.
And
Well,
I'm
they
not
don't
getting drunk before I die. I mean, if I'm on death row, yeah, give me 20 honey barbecue wings, a fucking gallon of ranch, a fucking thing of Coca-Cola, and then to top it off for dessert, let me shoot up like a thing of heroin. You know what I mean? I'm gonna I'm not cheating around. I'm not beating around the bush.
Although, if you're hungover, you might be like, fucking
Heroin might be a
kill
little
me.
rough, yeah.
No, just
Oh.
kill me.
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
please just kill me. God
Imagine being
damn it.
hungover. Have you ever watched the videos of prisoners, like the drugs they do? It seems so exhausting.
What? No.
They do like not good stuff. Like it's just
Well,
like
they're in prison.
yeah, it's just like toilet fentanyl and fucking.
That's what I would do.
It's like what are you doing?
I'm in prison. What else would you do?
Prison
I'd
hooch,
probably
man.
hang myself. Right away.
That's just taking.
If
toilet
you got
heroin.
100 years in
would you
prison-
rather hang yourself or just take heroin?
hang myself 100%?
What?
Yes.
What?
Well, because I mean, if I if I do heroin, I'm gonna want it.
Oh, I mean, fentanyl. I meant.
I've done fentanyl.
No, okay, but enough to just kill you.
Oh yeah, 100% I do fentanyl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Just fucking, I'm in prison.
I'm not gonna
fucking-
risk it. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, this is fentanyl the rest of my life. I'm fucking done. I did fentanyl once. They gave it to me when I dislocated my shoulder. Not as hyped up as I thought I'd be. A lot of people dying from this shit. I just got a little buzz.
I might do my last meal. And this is stupid because I don't even like this food. But I might do a Lambo hot dog. Ketchup, mustard.
You'd never spend your money on that.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's my last meal though.
But do you like
Like
that?
let me feel like I'm watching Jordan Love throw a touchdown one last time.
Well, you know what you should. If you're gonna do that, you should just get a handle of whiskey and black out. That's
Well,
how
I-
we watch him. That's how we should watch him throw his
They don't
touchdowns
let
every
you,
time.
They don't let you drink booze though. They don't let you drink booze.
Is she sneaking it?
They don't let you drink. I might just do maybe cheese curds, chicken strips, lamb. I might
Just
just be
scatter.
like, get me Lambeau Field Coke. Give me a Lambeau Field fucking
Like
Coke gun Coke,
yeah.
cheese curds, fries, hot dog, chicken strips, cheese curds,
Hamburger,
hamburger, cheeseburger.
But you can't have Lambo's ranch. You gotta get the ranch from the bar.
Well, I don't even like ranch. No ranch.
You don't like ranch.
Give me ketchup, mustard, blue cheese.
Ugh.
No ranch.
Actually,
I don't like
I'm
ranch.
saying, yeah. I've really never actually tried blue cheese.
Yeah, I'm not a ranch guy, but yeah, that's what I might.
You're a
have,
blue cheese guy?
yeah. I don't
Okay.
like ranch. I'm not. It's fine if I'm not gonna like
I'm not complaining about. I've never had blue cheese.
I'll complain about mayonnaise, but if
You don't like mayonnaise?
no, dude, fucking
Mayonnaise on a brat?
Ugh, on a brat?
Oh, it's the best.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Andy?
Yeah, actually never had mayonnaise on a brat.
Dude,
But do you like
on
mayonnaise?
Nothing. No.
Do.
You don't like mayonnaise either?
I do like it.
Ah,
Thank you.
fucking Christ.
What do you like, fucking Cool Whip or
No,
Miracle?
I don't like Miracle Whip either.
Miracle Gay?
No. Ugh.
Okay, well, that's fine. If you don't like Miracle Whip, I can appreciate that.
Yeah,
You
I
like
like-
mustard, huh?
Yeah, mustard.
Or fucking
I'm a mustard
weird
guy.
gay shit. Mustard's good.
I like mustard's
Mustard's
but-
a tough person thing. I feel like if you're tough, you like mustard. Or mustard.
But like to me, mayonnaise is on the same level as like olives. Like
Call
fuck.
is no longer being recorded.
Oh, sorry about it. No, I hate olives.
No, fucking no mayonnaise, no olives, no
No
fucking
ranch.
no ranch. I will eat ranch. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not like
What do you like ranch with? Like, what if you're gonna eat ranch? What are you eating ranch with? Because it doesn't sound like wings or pizza, like the two fucking things you
I'll
should.
eat- well, if it's there, I'll like.
But you'll put
Like,
it to
if
the
it-
side and be like, "Give me some blue cheese."
Yeah. Like if it's there, like I'll have it eventually. Maybe a tiny dip of like an onion ring, maybe a small dip of a chicken wing, small dip of a chicken strip.
And then a small dip of some dude's dick before it goes in your mouth because you're
Yeah.
gay because you're eating fucking blue cheese, dude. Andy, back me up. I'm trying not to talk shit.
Oh yeah, dude.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, gay as shit, dude. But yeah, that's
Never had
kind of
blue
where I'd
cheese,
go.
so I'm talking so much shit.
This was supposed to be in.
Yeah, what do we-
This was supposed to be in the beer of the week talk. Have you guys? And this was something I meant to bring up like months ago. Have you guys?
Before you start that, this is my last thing. Then I'm out. It's getting late here.
Oh shit!
Time
It is
is it?
11:30.
Oh,
Yeah, what do you got, Andy?
It's 12:26 here.
Oh yeah, shit. It's
What do you
real
mean
late.
12:26?
It's
You guys are
in Michigan.
Oh, you guys are gay.
Yeah, gay as fuck. Dude.
It's
that was having
11:30,
fun.
Andy. Don't worry
He
about
puts
your dumb
Just
time.
having fun.
Okay.
I'm getting tired.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah.
I
All
love you.
right, hurry up. Mr. Tired Pants.
Sorry for being gay.
No, you're
So-
fine. Just kidding. Sorry. Now you got me feeling bad. I'm sorry.
Nah, I
Andy.
don't feel bad.
I
Hurry.
love you.
What are you
You're the
talking
best.
about?
Oh, I don't have anything to say. I was gonna say, Max. What were you gonna say?
I thought
What?
you had something to say.
Oh no, I was gonna say this would be like my last discussion piece.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
Then I'm
Real
out.
quick. Yeah. No, this
All right.
won't even be that long. Have you heard of these things called Borgs? Blackout rage gallons?
What?
Like a year ago, I found out what those were.
No, I've never heard of it.
I heard about this during March Madness. So this was like what is it? This was 3 months ago. I meant to bring this up. And this is like
Borgs.
this is all the fucking rage amongst the Gen Zs. So they get a gallon, like a gallon jug, and they fill it with fucking all kinds of shit. And then they write shit all over the gallon.
Oh, I don't know that.
And then it's like they call it a Borg. They're blackout rage gallons.
That's badass.
And apparently in Chicago they like confiscated like
I did hear
hundreds
about
of
that.
them on St. Patty's Day.
See, back in the day when I was in Milwaukee, we would buy. They used to, dude. Our farts are so vocal. It's so cool.
It'd be a long
Um,
bike ride.
But they used to. I don't know if they still do. A gallon of blue juice.
Okay.
It was like a milk jug
yeah.
full of blue juice.
Right.
It was just it was just blue raspberry juice.
Right.
So we used to buy those, and we'd dump half of them out, and then we'd buy Burnett's blueberry vodka.
Woo.
So we'd dump half the blueberry
Oof.
jug out, and then we'd fill the rest of it with blueberry
God.
Burnett's vodka.
Damn.
And we'd shake it up, and we would just
Can feel that in the
black out.
back of my throat.
Oh, so
When I first found out what there was, like, I had people tell me that they would, like, just during college, it would just, they'd put in like a bunch of vodka, a bunch of water or Sprite or something, and just like spray like Mio into it,
Oof.
Hmm.
just shake it up.
Mio Energy, not bad.
I did do. I was retarded. I didn't know that the best way to make a vodka Kool-Aid drink or an Everclear Kool-Aid drink was to make actual Kool-Aid and then put the Everclear in. So what I would do is I would just get some, like, they had these, like, they were called American Waters. And
American Waters.
They were these carbonated, flavored, like 32-ounce waters from Walmart. They were carbonated, and I would dump half of it out, a little less than half. I'd put a Kool-Aid packet in it, and then I'd put Everclear in it, and then Mio. Not knowing, because I'm retarded, that the Kool-Aid packet, it doesn't taste good unless you mix it with fucking 3 cups of sugar. So I'd be like, oh, this is disgusting. So I just keep spritzing Mio into it until it was basically just Everclear and Mio. Ugh. And I would just black out for like weekends. I would just wake up and be like, what the fuck happened last night?
So we always did too. Just black out. You just wake up.
But yeah, I always
have a blue ring around my lips too. Sipping the juice.
Dude, there would be pictures of me, just my lips bright red. In the middle of winter, the most pale white kid you've ever seen, with the reddest lips you've ever seen.
See, it was fun too.
Most bloodshot eyes you've ever seen.
We'd always have that, but then my friends got super into taking Xanny bars.
I never got into pills. No, I never did that.
I never got into Xannies. I've never taken a Xanax in my life. I'll say this on the podcast. Never taken a Xanax. But our friends got super into Xanny bars, which, like, Xanax is supposed to be taken in a very small amount.
Sure.
And if you get Xanny bricks, it's 4 times the amount of Xanax that you're really supposed to take. So everybody just took Xanny bars. So my roommate would eat a Xanny bar, and then he'd have 1 drink of our gay Kool-Aid drink.
Yep.
And then just be falling down the stairs. He couldn't. So this was Colin Shaw, Andy. So yeah,
shout out.
But yeah, we'd
Full
always
name. Shout out.
Yeah, I mean, he's a farmer now. He's a good guy. He's up to good shit.
I'm not editing it.
But anyway, yeah, he'd he'd eat a bar and then be like, all right, let's fucking make our blue drink. We'd make the blue drink, and then all of a sudden he'd be falling downstairs. Yeah, I guess we're not going out tonight. One night, dude, we brought him home one night in January. It was January. It was like -4 degrees. So cold. And he blacked out so hard in the car, and we were pretty drunk too. They were like, we just gotta leave him. Just gotta leave him in the car. It's January. It's like -5 degrees.
He'll be all right.
Yeah. So it's like, either he freezes or I freeze.
Right.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Yeah,
He'll be all right.
Went out the next morning, and he just...
Fucking hey, guys.
What'd you guys do? It's like, I took a Xanny blanket.
There wasn't a single blanket anywhere? Well, there was, but it was in the shape of a Xanny bar.
You ever taken Xanax?
No.
Andy, you ever taken Xanax?
No.
Nope.
Nah, me neither, man.
It sounds amazing.
I think I'm looking for Xanny bars on my way to Hawaii.
Oh.
That's my big thing.
Yeah, okay.
Not a bar, but maybe a chip.
Yeah, it'd be like a Lay's,
I'm
Xanny
looking-
Lay's
I've
potato
gotten to
chip.
this point in my life without doing it, I'm just not going to do it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Sure.
pretty far. I've always said I'm never going to do it, but then I realized I got to fly 7 hours to Hawaii, so it's like,
Oof, yeah.
if I could take a little chip, just a little chip, not a bar,
Right.
just a little chip,
Little
and just
chip.
just black out for 7 hours and wake up in fucking Island Town. Kidding me? Hey, aloha.
All right, Andy, anything else you want to get into? You want to mention, you want to talk about before you get out of here, Mr. Sleepy Pants?
Yeah.
I was going to give you a little Bucks talk, but that could take me a minute, so I'm going to save that for the
We'll
next
save
week,
it.
whenever that is.
We'll save it.
And,
We got time. A lot of Bucks
yeah.
off season to get into. We'll save
A
it.
lot of it. Yep.
So, Andy, are we doing this bet?
I don't think
No.
so.
No.
Oh, that's pretty disappointing.
Let me have a night to sleep on it. Any chip before game starts tomorrow.
All right.
Okay. I won't hold my breath.
All right,
All
fellas.
it is a little melty ice cream.
It's just you got a
That's
towel
all it is.
down
It's
below
a
ya.
fun little thing, you know?
Yeah.
Content.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
All right, fellas.
All right, man.
You
Love
guys
you,
have
Andy.
a good one.
All
Thank you, boys.
Love you, brother.
And the sailors say, and hey.
Gosh.
All right.
Man. Dude, I got to tell you about, before we get into something else here. Like I said, I was going to bring this up during the beer of the week. I got to tell you about when I was up at the cabin a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, it's kind of embarrassing. So I went up to the cabin by myself. I was going to stay up there.
Do you spend a night?
My plan was to hike around the woods, eat mushrooms, trip a little bit, just black out,
Yeah.
have a good time, wake up, go home. Well, I ate too much mushrooms, too many mushrooms. And actually, it's not so much that I ate too many mushrooms. I don't know what happened because, like, I ate, I drank water, I was like high, I was good to go. But after I got done tripping, I got a bad migraine, and I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to start a fire. I didn't want to make food, so I just packed up and went home. But dude, when I tripped balls so hard, I thought I had died somewhere along my trip up to the cabin. I thought I either got in a car accident.
What?
And I died, or I thought I had, because I took a bunch of mushrooms and I went on a hike with Hercules,
Yeah.
and I thought somewhere along the hike I tripped, I fell, and I thought I died, and I was in like this in-between stage of
Death.
like, yeah. And I had this feeling like I had done this like hundreds of times before.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, how many fucking times have I like, I didn't know. It was the weirdest trip. I didn't know who I really like. Not in a good, like,
Not a comfortable.
not in super, not in like I'm like, I didn't really know who I was. Like, I don't like even saying it because it sounds so.
No, I know what
kinda-
you're saying.
But I was like, I couldn't even. I didn't look at myself in the mirror of the bathroom or anything. But I was like remembering myself in the door, you know, the glass door.
Yeah.
And I couldn't remember myself. Like, I would picture myself, and I was like, that guy's parents are these people.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, I don't know them. I don't know days of the week. I don't know. I was just like, what am I doing? Like, I got to go find, like, I almost like retraced my steps and was convinced I was going to find my dead body laying on
my
the ground.
God.
So like, I was so, and the whole time I knew I was like, I'm tripping. Like I'm okay. But I was like, no, you died somewhere. You dead.
God.
You're dead. And like, there were cool moments where I was laying on the picnic table, like, and the whole sky was like all fractured and like crazy shit. But yeah, and then when I was done, I just had a crazy migraine, and I was like, I didn't want to start a fire. I didn't want to cook anything.
You
I
just
couldn't
went
even
home?
like, yeah. I ate so then I had like the paranoid. I took a bunch of ibuprofen to kill the
Yeah.
headache. Well, then I was paranoid. I was like, well, I don't want to drink after taking like 6 ibuprofen, like 250 milligram ibuprofen. I don't want to drink
Oh,
after
my
that.
God.
And then I was like, well, I don't want to set up my whole bed. I don't want to do it. So I just packed everything up and went home that night. But like, as soon as like the trip ended, I was completely sober. Like, I was,
Yeah.
other than the
You're probably
headache.
like, what the fuck?
But yeah, I was just like,
So how long did it take you, like, on your drive home? When did it hit you that you were like, what the fuck?
no, I was
Or you were straight when
I
you
was
left?
straight on the drive home. It was I remember because I was like talking to myself during the whole thing. So like at like 12:30, I got up to the cabin and it was like noon. Then I brought everything into the cab, and I ate a big lunch. And then I ate probably too many mushrooms. And I was like, I'm up here. That was my plan. I was like, I was gonna trip balls and then black out, like, and just have a night, have a good time. And then
You get too much in your head.
And then about 5 hours later, I came to, and was just like, I don't feel good.
How weird did you feel? You probably felt weird. Like,
No, it was, well, once I came to, that's when, like, I felt physically not the great. Like, that's when, like, the headache came about, and I was just like, I don't even want to be. It had nothing to do with even the trip anymore at that point. I was completely, like, fine with, like, I was like, oh, yeah, I was tripping balls real hard. It was fine. It wasn't bad. I wasn't, like, freaking out.
Yeah.
It was just weird. I just felt like I wasn't a part of the world anymore. I felt like I was a different thing. And then when the trip was over, I was just like, oh yeah, I was tripping really hard, and now I feel like dog shit.
oh man, you drove all the way home.
And then I drove home. So yeah, I was then I took Herc for another walk. We did another hike.
That night?
I didn't drink, so I didn't leave until like 6:30.
Holy
So
shit.
I did, yeah. So I spent another hour just kind of like chilling, hiking, walking, packing up. And then, yeah, I was like, this is...
Damn,
that was,
dude.
I overdid it a little bit right there. I think. But yeah, I was completely... I thought I'd like, the whole, like, I thought I died, like, I thought I was in...
That's insane.
I thought I was in the
scary.
in-between. I thought I was like, oh, you're back at, like, this is the waiting...
Like, you died and you're waiting to...
Yeah, I died and I was in Florence.
Yeah.
And this was like
What a terrible
the place I hung out.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, how many I've done this hundreds of times. How many more times am I gonna do this before I fucking get my shit together?
It's kind of scary.
But that was the other thing. Like, I was trying to explain it to me. I was like, it wasn't scary as much as I was just confused. Like, I was never scared. I was never like,
It's kind of like, why the fuck
yeah. I was
am
like,
I ending it here?
I was like, fuck, okay. So I died somewhere. I was like, but that was the other thing. I was like, I don't think I did, but I was tripping so hard. I was like, no,
shit.
My brain was also like, no, you did.
You're dead.
But then I was like, no, I don't think I did. But then I was like, no, you did. And I was like,
my God.
but where and when? And I was like, well, you got to figure that out. And I was like, but how? And I was like, well, you're going to.
Terrifying, dude.
But I also knew, I was like, well, I'm not going to hurt. I knew I wasn't going to hurt myself to figure out.
Yeah.
Like, the whole. It was so weird.
I can kind of understand what you're, like, feeling. Like, where it was like, all right, I'm not dead. I think I'm dead. When did I die?
Yeah.
Let's figure this out.
And I remember at one point I was just like, oh, fuck. Like, I think I said to myself, oh, fuck, probably like 50 times. Like, I was leaning over the table you redid outside by the cooker, and I think I said, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I think I probably said that about 50 times.
Oh,
like, oh, fuck. And then at one point I was like down by the creek, and I found a little golf ball, and I was just throwing it, and then I'd go pick it up and I'd throw it again. I was like, holy fuck, how many times have I picked up and thrown this golf? You know, it was like,
you were tripping balls.
But at that point, that's when it was coming down. It was super fun, and then it got to a point where I thought I died, and then I was like, as soon as it ended, I was 1,000% sober, but with a migraine, and was like, I just wish I had more mushrooms to like even it out, like to maybe take a little and be like, no, we're good, we're just tripping, and like I didn't even want to start a fire. Like, I bought these super nice brats that sounded great to me. Like, I was just like, I gotta go home.
You should have cooked.
I couldn't, like, dude, my head hurts so I couldn't even.
Damn, dude.
I was bouncing back and forth from things. Like, I would start to pack something up, and then I would just like start doing something else, and then it was weird.
Yeah,
it was, but
flustered. It sounds like you were flustered, dude.
But it was kind of fun though, just being at the cab. Like, I don't like.
I spent 7 days there.
Yeah, that was I was like, man, because I was like, God, what if I can't even fucking spend a fucking day here? But I was like, I don't care. I don't I want to go.
Well, that's good. You
Yeah.
did what you had to do.
But yeah, it was like, I thought I died somewhere. I was convinced I was gonna hike back the route because I hiked all the way up to your stand, and then I just did the loop.
Yeah.
And then when I got back to the cabin, I laid on the picnic table.
Oh, you're tripping.
Tripped real hard. Went into and then also I was laying on the picnic table and I put Hercules in the cabin, and he was just barking. So I thought he was barking at me like I did something. Like something was going on. Like he knew something that I didn't.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. Oh fuck.
How was the drive home?
It was fine.
You just sobered up. All of a sudden, you're good.
Because I had not even 5 beers. Like 3 of the 5 beers were half empty and I dumped out because I would drink them. I'd set them down. So I had like maybe 4 beers at the most over a 5-hour span. And then the last hour I didn't drink at all, and I walked Hercules around completely. So like not even a little bit drunk or tripping.
So before you left,
anything.
you were pretty straight.
Oh, I was the most sober I was all day.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And I was like, holy shit. Like, what the fucking...
See, that's so funny. When I went up there, I was expecting, like, all right, I'm not going to be able to sleep good. It's going to be weird. It's been 7 days up there. I slept so good.
That's what I was
I had
hoping
been
for. But...
I had insomnia so bad going up there. And I had it afterwards, too. But, like, those 7 days, dude, I slept like a baby.
Maybe you just have to go up, sleep up there, drive home.
Not
a bad drive.
I did it 4 times.
2 hours, but...
I went up to my doctor when I got back. I was like, I asked him I just saw him this past week. And I was like, can I have, what do they call it? Ambien? I was like, can I just...
A pill that makes me feel like I'm in the Northwoods?
Can you just give me Ambien? He's like, I'm like, I can't sleep. I don't sleep. Like, I sweat. Right now, my sleep schedule is I go to sleep. I can sleep. I can go to sleep like a motherfucker. Go to sleep. But then I wake up an hour later, and I sweat. I sweat through my shirt, my pants, my sheets.
Yep.
I literally wake up soaking.
Yep. I go through phases of that.
And then I change my clothes, and then I sleep on the couch until 4 a.m.
Dude, I hate that so much.
Ugh,
But the feeling of putting dry clothes on and going to bed.
Going back to bed.
And you know, like, the bed is sopping wet from sweat, but you're in dry clothes.
So
I
nice,
pass out
dude.
so fast. But yeah, dude, I have gone through that so much.
Man.
I don't know what it is either. I don't know.
I wish you would have been there when we went back to Northern Lights.
Me too, man.
It's bad experience.
Well, I do and I don't, because I also know that
It was like
I might have.
it was good for me to a fact where it's like it's kind of reassured me, like, all right, this is a bad place, not a good place. And then everything popped off. It was like, all right, I'm not wrong. This place is a fucking slum.
Exactly.
Dude. Fuck this place.
Fuck that place, dude. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, let me spell a word before we get out of here.
Yeah. Let's spell a word.
I'm going to put the song on. I'm going to drink one more beer, and then let me spell a word.
Drink one more beer. You've been drinking cranberry juice.
Well, no. It's gluten-free.
Yeah, is there booze in it?
5%.
Oh, I thought that was like a...
No, it's booze.
Oh! This whole time I thought it was just a fucking...
No, it's booze.
Like a soda pop.
No, ain't no soda pop.
Oh, good for you, bud.
Yeah, bud.
Fucking, I thought I was drinking alone this whole time.
Come on now.
Holy shit. What?
Let me try to
That
find it.
changes things.
No, it's got more booze than a Busch Light.
Holy fuck. We might have to do a confession after this.
Alright. Yo, it's Carl versus Dictionary. Y'all really can't spell for shit. Really can't spell for shit. It's time for Carl to get ready to learn. Ladies and gents, listen close. Well, he's spelling some words. Just one attempt for the kid to put the letters in turn. Got fingers crossed that the boss ain't about to get burned. I'm like, Carl versus Dictionary. Hey. And I can't spell for shit. He can't spell for shit, no. I really can't, Hey, I like, is he sober? Well, fucking barely. Sit back, relax, cause it's Carl versus the dictionary. Carl versus the dictionary. Probably gonna spell this word wrong. Fuck it.
Let's see what the Young Bucks got.
Yo! Let's go. Alright, cool.
Let's see what he's got. I got a word picked out for him. Got it picked out already. I'm just looking at this website that I found it on just to make sure I have the definition correct. But let's see here. Let's do a control. No. Okay. There it is. Okay. Alrighty. So we're gonna do a word that I picked out, and then maybe next week we'll do a word from this new cool dictionary that Carl brought about. Because I think he might have a shot at this one. And I don't mean that to put pressure on him. I don't care, because it comes back to me. I don't care. If I have to try to spell a word next, that's fine. No pressure.
It's like a hot dog down a hallway. It's like Bonnie Blue. You ever heard of Bonnie Blue?
Oh, yeah. Who hasn't?
How is that possible?
Well, here's the thing.
1,000 cocks and
yeah, but all it takes... Okay, this is what I don't understand about people who are so amazed about this. Technically, to have sex, all it takes is the dick going in one time and then coming out. That's technically having sex with her. Sex is not like like banging.
You don't think everyone busted?
I don't think, technically, no. I don't think that's like, has to be the...
Yeah. I hope not.
I think technically sex is the dick going into the vagina.
Yeah, dick in.
I think that's all it's just in and out. That's technically sex.
But
If you do one pump
1,000 times.
I'm not saying it's not disgusting.
Gotta be loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I have seen some. What are they? Thumbnails. You know, you scroll over. Not of the 1,000 men voyage, but of just her banging a dude.
Bonnie Blue? You've used Bonnie Blue?
Yeah.
I've never seen Bonnie Blue. Is she hot?
She's pretty cute. She's not hot.
But then
she doesn't have like a big ass. She doesn't have big
1,000
tits.
cocks
She's just
inside
like
her.
an attractive-ish looking girl.
She's got arrested yesterday.
She got arrested?
Yeah, I think she was fucking some young guys.
Oh.
It was like 17, 18-year-olds.
Oh.
1,000 of them. 1,000.
1,000? Yeah, that's... I mean, I'm not saying it's not crazy. Don't get me wrong.
But I don't...
No, all I'm saying is it didn't look that loose. Her pussy didn't look super... It looked like a relatively tight pussy.
Sucks it. I'm going to have to look her up tonight.
I mean, you got to do your homework.
I do.
You got to make sure you know what you're talking about here.
It's for the show.
It's content. Showbiz.
It's content, baby. Bonnie Blue. 1,000 dicks, though.
Tell you what, her pussy's black and blue. Let me tell you what.
I believe it, dude.
Holy shit. Well, her pussy might be...
I want to hear your...
Her pussy might be on the same level of the definition
All
of
right.
the word
All right, give me the word.
that I've got coming at you.
Give me the word.
So this week we're on to the T words.
Okay.
Talisman. Talisman.
TALISM.
Wait.
Talisman.
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 Talisman. I'll give you one redo.
TALE. ISME. I don't know.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Talisman.
Talisman.
Talisman. Talisman. TALISIME. How do you spell it?
God damn, you were close
Was
until there was a certain point where you started getting not close at all.
where was I now?
So it's it's a lot simpler than you thought.
Okay.
TALISMAN.
Yeah? Yeah?
You started adding E's and I's and all sorts of crazy shit.
What does it mean?
It is a trinket thought to be a magical protection against evil, aka Bonnie Blue's pussy.
Oh, she's definitely evil.
She's got a talisman of a pussy.
Oh my god.
It protects against evil.
Really? I didn't get my have some herpes in there.
It's got herpes. It's got fucking
Crabbies.
hepatitis. It's got fucking chlamydia. It's got syphilis.
Oh my
But you combined all of that into one. It's like a snowball.
clean.
It's a snowball effect.
like Snow White?
Yeah.
Man.
Talisman.
Talisman. Easy peasy.
All right. Well, next week we're on to the. We'll do Urban Dictionary next week.
All right.
We'll take a breather from that.
All right.
All right. All right. And then real quick,
Okay.
we've got a one confession to get to.
Let's get it.
'Cause it's kind of
Can't be
funny.
any worse than Bonnie Blue.
No. But confession, I let 1,000 guys fuck me in the 24-hour period. You'll never guess who I am.
It was a world record.
All right, here's the
1,000 guys in her vagina?
1,000. Dude, fucking.
Imagine being the last one.
Dude, did you hear they were talking about it kind of on Schultz's podcast?
Yeah, kinda.
Fucking Gillis was like 50. It's like,
Yeah, he's like
crazy.
50. He's crazy.
And then I think Gerben was like 28. It's crazy.
I don't even know. I mean, no, dude.
Holy shit.
Imagine how much money would it take for you to be the 1,000th guy? I'd be the first one.
But here's what I don't get.
A
What,
1,000.
what is it? Is it you? Because
Is
there's
it
got to be
fuck-
stipulations. You
fuck
get
to
5 pumps
completion?
and then you're out.
It's got to be fucked to completion.
No, it can't. Cause in a day, 24-hour period, 1,000. That's like
See. It could be a girl getting pumped by 1,000 guys who do fucking come. There's no way it's a guy who fucks 1,000 chicks.
all right.
See,
so
that's the
there's-
more impossible part. There's no way a guy fucks 1,000 chicks. A girl can fuck 1,000 dudes, and 1,000 dudes will bust in 2 seconds. It probably took them an hour.
So there. All right, in a 24-hour period. So there's 60 minutes in 1 hour.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so 60 times 24. That's 1,440 minutes
Yeah.
in a day.
Okay.
I think. I hope I'm doing this math right. If not, fuck me, sorry. And then divide that by 1,000 dudes. So that's 1 minute. That's like a minute and like 45 seconds per guy. So that's a dude.
Where's all the cum going?
I'm guessing because technically, I would guess the Guinness Book of World Records goes, all it takes to
Just
technically
go
have sex
inside.
is the penis going inside the vagina one time, and that's sex.
See, that's pussy shit, though.
But that's the
You
Guinness.
think so?
I don't know how.
It's gotta be.
I don't know how else you do it.
1,000 guys coming.
But that's the thing. I don't think 1,000 guys are
Did
coming.
you hear like parents were like pulling their kids out of line to fuck her? Like there was
so they can jump in line?
there was like 18-year-old kids and their parents were like pulling them out. Like you're not fucking.
The dad's like, no, get out of here. I'm
Get
taking
outta
your,
here.
I'm taking your spot. You
Yeah,
should
some
fuck.
drunk dad in the garage like drinking. My son's in line. If anybody's gonna fuck body glue, it's gonna be me.
Not you.
Yeah.
You go to college
Yeah.
and date rape a chick like a normal
Yeah.
18-year-old.
Like a fucking man.
Like a man, you put something in her drink and then you rape her like a normal 18-year-old. You son of a bitch. I'm fucking this chick. I'm fucking this porn star.
Damn it! I'm gonna
I
look
think
it up
all
tonight.
it takes so that I'm getting real because I'll think about it technically, not like so. I'm thinking she's like, look, you get 2 pumps, and then like as soon as a minute 30 seconds is up, they're kicking you out. But you have a minute and 30 seconds with me.
Oh, see, how do you even come if you think about that? Like,
I don't think a lot of guys did.
It can't be, dude.
That doesn't,
unless you're the
'cause
first
coming
guy.
doesn't mean sex.
Unless you're the first guy, where it's like,
sure,
good. Even
Right.
even the 10th,
even the 30th,
even the 100th,
the 100th, yeah. Because just because
200th,
it doesn't mean
300th,
coming.
400th,
Coming doesn't mean sex.
500th.
Sex is just pee in the vagina.
Imagine being the 1,000th. We're just like hot dog down a hallway.
I mean, I think at that point, that's probably like somewhat of a turn on for you because you're a weird fuck.
It's got to be. Like there's
Like-
been 1,000
Like
cocks.
the 500th and beyond. I mean, even the 200. I don't even know.
I saw a video of her getting arrested. Like she got a nice butt.
Yeah, she's
looks
a cute.
But then you think about that, and it's like, no.
No, I wouldn't.
What?
Even if I was
No.
single and like she paid, I wouldn't even do it if she paid me to do it.
If she paid me $1 million, I'd fuck her.
I mean,
That is-
sure, of course, yeah, that's
500. I mean, 200, 1,000, 100,000.
She paid me $500 to bang her, but her alone, like not other dudes.
Ugh, that's so gross.
I don't. Yeah.
Why would you want to be that person? Imagine being the dad. She probably
Apparently, she was on Andrew Santino and Bobby Kelly's or not Bobby Lee's podcast. Apparently, her dad doesn't really care that much.
Her dad's probably fucking 1,000 guys too. Her dad sounds like Tommy.
Her dad is probably the 1,001th guy
Yeah.
with the ski mask on. Like,
His
all right.
butthole's looser than the goddamn fucking Jesus Christ. Fuck
Yeah.
her dad.
Apparently, her dad and mom aren't that upset about it. And
Yeah, it
apparently,
sounds like she has
she
terrible-
also said, this was from Bonnie Blue's mouth, her sister is even hotter than she is.
Really?
Apparently. Bigger tits, bigger ass.
1,000 less guys.
1,000 less guys. Must be.
Dude.
But yeah, wild. Wild stuff, that Bonnie Blue.
All right, let's do confessions.
What a wild. Okay, yeah. All right, here, we'll just do one. All
right.
Okay. This is from Dekani Boy, DEKANEY _BOI, Dekani Boy. When I was in 7th grade, I took a fat dump inside the band practice room, and some kid slipped and fell on it.
He pooped on the floor?
I guess. I don't know how I didn't get caught. I didn't even know someone stepped in it until years later when my friend mentioned the story. We weren't friends at the time. Parentheses. And he goes on to write, he joked about how they never figured out who it was. I know it was my creation because his class was directly after. I chuckled often about it because the retelling is so hilarious. Imagine someone innocent, bright-eyed. Imagine some innocent, bright-eyed kid having his whole day ruined by a wandering turd. He goes on to write, I don't know why I did it there. I didn't really have a choice. I really needed to take a shit. I just hoped and prayed no one would find out.
So this guy just had to shit.
He just had to shit. He was in 7th grade. He just had to shit. He was in the band practice room.
I like how he explained it. I had no option. I had to shit.
There was, right. I couldn't make it fucking probably 200 feet.
Bonnie Blue is right next to me.
I couldn't make it 200 feet to the fucking toilet. Not even probably. Some kid shit in the band room, and another kid stepped in it, slipped and fell into it. Wow. Okay. That's a confession, all right. I suppose. I don't think it's that crazy, but
No.
it's crazier than... Okay. Good for you. Good for you. Do you want to do one more?
Yeah, one more. One more and then done.
Yeah, then we gotta...
Now we go ordering some chicken.
Oh, come on, bitch. And then we'll talk about challenges next week.
Oh, yeah.
Next week we'll get
Next
to
week,
it.
yeah.
This was a fun... We're in a new stew week. All right. I still pretend my old job exists just so I have somewhere, quote, to go. I don't know if this is pathetic or genius or what, but I got laid off 3 months ago, and I haven't told anyone. Not my boyfriend. Not my friends. Every morning, I still get dressed like normal, pack lunch, and leave for work. But really, I just sit in the back of this 24-hour diner and walk around Target for like 6 hours straight.
Yeah, it's pathetic, dude.
I think I just needed to feel useful or like I had a routine still. I'll even fake work stress when I come home. Like, oh, my manager's such a dick.
This is awesome.
He's not. He's unemployed too. We follow each other on LinkedIn.
This is awesome, dude.
I used to judge people who lied about stuff like this. How many people are lying about stuff like this?
Especially Target. Oh, who's lying
6
about Target?
hours, bro. I walk around Target for 6 hours.
Man, if your fucking friend comes by, you working? I'm working.
I used to judge people who lied about stuff like this. Now I get it. You lied once, and suddenly it's 90 days later, and you're crying in a CVS bathroom because you don't even know what you're trying to protect anymore.
Yeah, no, you should cry.
Holy
you should
shit.
definitely cry.
Dude, if you ever find yourself walking around a Target for 6 hours
and pretending you're working.
No, it doesn't even matter if you're pretending to work or not. It doesn't even matter if you have a full-time job and you're a productive member of a society.
If you're in Target for 6 hours.
If you're in Target for 6+ hours.
Yeah.
Something is wrong.
Hang it up.
Something's wrong.
Something's wrong. You gotta leave
But
Florida.
then on top of it, that's what. Also, you're pretending your job, and then you come home and you're like, "Oh, my manager's such a dick."
God, what an asshole, dude. Talking about Bonnie Blue all day.
Oh, what did he do today? He was showing these porn videos of this chick banging 1,000 dudes.
Could you believe she kept going back to Target every day? She didn't work there.
She kept finding her dudes.
She didn't work there.
She kept buying ski masks and
Yeah.
just putting them on guys. And,
Fucking weird.
man, that's gotta be. I mean, I kind of feel like I could have kind of.
I don't
You
feel.
know-
I didn't get a new job. Okay.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. You're right. I can't.
I'm sending you my my Netflix stuff right now so you can watch Tires.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch that. It's one of my favorite shows I've ever seen. It's only 6 episodes. The first season. It's one of my favorite.
Oh my god, so
I
funny.
mean, it's right up there with the fucking Detroiters.
I haven't never watched
Dude,
that.
watch
I
that
gotta
tonight.
Watch that.
Just watch the first episode tonight. It's on Netflix. Just watch the Detroiters tonight. Oh. Yeah, dude, watch the Detroiters.
Yeah, watch Tires.
I will.
I just sent you my info.
I got it. I'm logging in. It's gonna cost you an extra $20 a month because fucking Netflix is gay as shit and you can't log in on other people's shit. But I'm gonna do it.
I'm getting yelled at from Tennessee. Pretty cool.
Is she watching Twitch
I
right
don't know.
now?
I don't know.
Love you, Mac. If you're watching,
Yeah, love you, baby.
I hope you're just actually at.
I just got. What are you doing right now? I said, I'm podcasting.
Yeah.
10-4, I'll probably get out. Oh, wait, no, that's you.
I was gonna say, well, that
Oh,
doesn't
shit,
sound
I
that
think I'm
bad.
just saying that.
What's going on?
She said, what are you doing? I said, nothing. Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
So it can't be by you right now, but I'm trying to talk to you. I said, I'm just hanging with Max. She said, I'm starting to get pissed off. What?
Oh shit.
I just said, what? Question
Well,
mark?
if you need to call it, we'll wrap this.
No,
We're
I
pretty
ain't
much
calling
done. We're
shit.
pretty much done here. I don't
Eh?
know.
My.
We talked. Fucking. Look, if you're walking through Target for 6 hours at a stretch, multiple times a week,
Yeah.
I mean, God bless, but that's too much.
Too much.
You need to just find a job.
You can't be Bonnie Blue.
Maybe
and-
you should just
you
work
can't
at
Bonnie
Target.
Blue Target.
Yeah, just work at Target. Just
Work at Target.
apply to Target.
Yeah, just be there. Work there a couple days a week. You're fine.
Just
Yeah, just apply.
apply to Dick's Sporting Goods.
That's my
Apply
favorite part
to.
about Gerber. Just apply. Come on.
I wish.
His hands, dude. His hands are so funny.
Dude, one of my ex-girlfriend's dads, his hands
are like
were
that?
like that.
He's always he's close-handed.
Bro, I met a guy who I don't think anyone's gonna be watching this at this at this
Yeah,
time.
no.
But he blew chunks of his hands off when he was like he's like 28, 26, 27, 28 years old now. But he was like 17. He blew a chunk of his hand off doing fireworks. So he's missing like a good chunk of his hands.
Yeah.
His hands are all
Like
one of his hand is all fucked
Pierre-Paul?
up. Yes. So I met and I knew someone told me this before meeting the guy.
Yeah.
So I was like mentally preparing myself. And I'm thinking dude is going to lead off with his non-fucked up hand.
My hands are fucked up.
Yeah, I'm thinking because one is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
One hand is perfectly
Says
fine.
one bad one.
The other one is fucked up.
Yeah.
So I'm preparing to shake the normal.
He gave you the bad one.
He comes in heavy
With the bad one.
with the fucked up hand.
What'd you do?
I come in heavy as well, bro. I'm like, all right, we're fucking boom, let's go. And it was the weirdest handshake.
That's how you gotta do it.
It was the weirdest
You
handshake.
can't not come in heavy.
I as soon as I saw, because I was like, all right, I know which hand is the fucked up hand, and as soon as I saw him, I was like,
All right, bud. We're doing
boom,
it. Boom, boom.
and my hand was like, yo, don't do that. My hand was like, yo, what the fuck is that? Yeah, bro. It was. I mean, props to dude for being strong with the hand, but also like, yo, give a
heads up.
post or even post handshake. Be like, yo, yeah, man, blew my shit up. Like, I'm all good, but blew the shit up. Everything's fine.
Hey, you fuck weirdo.
It's not.
Shake me with your hand.
You're not gonna get cancer from this. I swear.
Yeah. I'm gonna get cancer from you.
Yeah, I was like, oh, am I gonna get it? No, dude.
He just got Jason Pierre-Paul.
Dude, hard. And then we were leaving. It was like, all right, bye. You know, you're saying bye to people, and then
No
it's
way,
like,
he dapped
bye.
you up again.
Boom!
Come
And you're just like,
on.
God damn it!
Oh my god.
Why are we doing
Get
it like
your
this?
hand out of here.
Oh, yeah, was.
All right.
Yeah, it's about as many fingers as the peace sign. Right?
Ladies and gentlemen, episode 190. Holds Carnival. Ladies and gentlemen,
that's
right?
Yeah. What up, what up?
Yeah. Oh, wait, that's the beer of the week. Fuck. God damn it. We'll get there. Here it is. Hey!
190. Cheers to the White Claws. Cheers to the Claws. Oh.
Park, what up? Park, what up? Max, what up?
What do we even talk about?
Let's go.
Thank you for tuning in. I know your time is valuable. There's thousands of other podcasts that you could have settled for, but now you're just vibing with two goofy dudes from Wisconsin.
Like to discuss their problems and figure out ways to.
Alright, we're just gonna keep it going.
Restart.
Hey-oh.
Shout out to Char Steak sponsoring tonight's episode. Appreciate you, Char Steak.
Fuck yeah.
Charsteak.meet/HUA for 90% off your first purchase.
Max, what up?
Hit 'em up.
Check out the antelope. It's delicious.
Thank you for tuning in. I know your time is valuable. There's thousands of other podcasts that you could have settled for, but now you're just vibing with two goofy dudes from Wisconsin who like to discuss their problems and figure out ways to solve them. Challenge their listeners to get up out of their comfort zone. Try some shit they ain't done before. This is Hold Us Accountable. Yeah, this is Hold Us Accountable. This is Hold Us Accountable. This is Hold Us Accountable. Hold us accountable.